Hello, greetings, and welcome to this episode, very long-awaited episode of Curse of Strahd, Val d'Espoir, and tonight we are finally back, everyone! Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Yes, thank you all so much for your understanding and patience in this time. You know, personal stuff is always more important than game. Always, always, always. Mental health is more important, so we took time we needed. Now we're back, and we are ready to delve in. Really quick, before we get started, and just in case anyone's new here, we're going to do a quick intro. I'm going to try and get into game as fast as possible tonight, so everyone just give your name and your character name, please, starting with Gene, who on my camera is on my left. I don't know where he is on the actual.
I'm that way. I'm down this way for you.
Somewhere.
Hi, I'm Gene, and I play Charles Henri, the cleric of the Raven Queen.
And Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Vic Evandale, the Shabby Asimar.
The Shabby Asimar.
I thought you were just going to say ass. I was so confused.
Also
the Shabby
ass.
We call it the Shabinar.
The Shabinar? The Hobo Zamar? No, that's not going to work. The Hobo Angel. Hobo Angel Vic. And Ralph.
Hi, I'm Ralph. I play Gremen Martikov, Angry Barbarian.
Yay! And Taitlin.
Hi, I'm Taitlin, and I play Larkspur Birchbark, the druid and Oaken Reaver of Barovia.
And Rennie.
Worst for last. Hi, I'm Rennie, and I play Dominic Darling, silver-tongued bard, sorcerer, and problem solver. Maker.
Sure? Question?
Both.
Problem creator.
Why not both?
I'm involved in problems.
An actual last, and hopefully not the worst, me, Julia May, your DM for the evening and the various denizens of Barovia, including Strahd. But hopefully he won't be here tonight. We don't know, though. Depends on what these guys do. Anyway.
Oh, I better not say Strahd 3 times in a mirror.
Just better watch out. He's coming. I thought that was one of you guys texting me, but it's not. It's just Discord, looping the music. So anyway, tonight, before I recap, I have a couple announcements. First of all, tonight is brought to you by Blood and Eyes. And Blood and Eyes, because, just to get nice and creepy.
Yes!
So, I told you Reddy was going to be the only one reacting to that. Inside joke from another game. Anyway, and just a few announcements, so things to look out for from all our wonderful players here. Taitlin, who's just sneezing, has a beautiful art channel, and it is on Instagram. It is at little.ball.of.art, and she does awesome work. She actually does the art for Verdonite's channel, which is the other announcement. Verdonite, he does games, periodically streaming on different nights of the week. Usually has a multiplayer Monday, probably coming up this Monday, correct, Ralph?
That's it.
Cool. So there's 7:30. I forget what yours
8
is.
usually.
8 usually. Okay, it's even later than I thought. But that's over there. Sam is just awesome and here with us. No announcements at this time.
Sam is alive. Good job, Sam.
Don't hype him like that. That's something he has to live up to.
Proud of being alive every day, man.
That's a big win these days. That's a big win.
It's true. It's true. We're all just making it here slowly. And the other announcements for us, for Unconventional Heroes, that's me, Rennie, Gene. Well, technically all of us, we're all here on this channel. But we have coming up May 25th is going to be a brand new premiere of the game that Gene, wherever you are on this camera, Gene is running. And it's in a homebrew world setting that he and Rennie have created. Very excited for that. It's going to be a whole different batch of players, including our friend Chris from Players and Creators. If you don't know that channel, please go follow it. He is awesome. I don't know what is happening right now. I'm not looking at them. I'm talking to you. Anyway, putting blinders on, not looking at their faces. Anyway, Players and Creators, every Wednesday, me and Gene play over there on a game on Wednesday night for Lost Mine of Phandelver. If you'd rather watch video games, I think that's the other night that Verdonite does some video games. So it's just kind of whatever you're feeling. We all got stuff going on. Come watch us. Come find out. If hearing people talk about stuff is your thing, Jean and Rennie will be starting Dungeon Delvers soon. It's going to be like, talk. I mean, they've already been doing it, but it's going to be on a more regular basis. We're just not sure when yet. We'll get back to you on that. But anyway, that is all the announcements for this evening. So anyone else have anything else? Try to jump in? Cool. All right. Recap. It's been a while. Last we left off, our players met a hobo angel who was almost sacrificed by the Dusk Elf, who then escaped, and they don't know where he is. He might still be here, he might have left, we don't know. But anyway, they met this hobo angel named Vic, who has now joined their little party. They went to speak to the Lich. The Lich, they restored his mind, and they were afraid that he might, turn on them and kill them, but instead he's a super nice dude who just kind of is offering them help, and is very sad that Strahd betrayed him, and is like, oh, if you're looking for help, I can help you. Gave them a very handy book, but they haven't been able to look at it yet, and the reason why is because their other companion, Valinius, who they met somewhere in the building, disappeared and ran off, and is somewhere in the depths. Very
Cursed your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
So now we are following him through the depths, and when they went down there, they discovered these. Well, first they found a whole bunch of vampire spawn, but that's neither here nor there. The next thing they discovered was there's a lot of these weird amber sarcophagi that have these weird dark entities inside, as far as we can tell, and it's just very creepy. The whole place is sus, actually, while we're talking about sus things. This whole place is scary. So now we are going further into the deep, dark basement as they are exploring. Vic is leading the way into this very narrow, shallow fissure as they're creeping in the dark to get to the next room, and that is where we left off. So that is where we will jump right back in. I'm going to get us some appropriate music, though. Oh, I already have it on. That's the one I was going to use. Cool, it's already on. So here we go. Back to the game and start.
I mean, surely that's the last vampire we've seen.
We're certainly not going to see more vampires jumping out of any more boxes.
Why would you say something like this? I do not understand.
Building tension?
I mean, well, also think of it, we definitely have pissed off Strahd, because now he has to walk, from that mountain pass just to get all the way here, instead of being able to teleport right in. So he has to schlep his way there.
Do you think he frequently comes back?
Sorry, what?
Do you think he frequently comes back here?
Well, we do know that the God Tower, not so far away, right? Oh, not that far. His handmaiden, whatever that is, did frequent it a bit. Perhaps she frequents here as well. I imagine Strahd is very much like a, go and do this for me, because I am fat, lazy vampire.
Not that. I heard that. It's fine.
Would make sense, yes.
All right. Vic, why don't you lead the way, mate? Do you see the dock?
Yeah, this is a very intriguing conversation to be had while shimmying through a weird stone fissure. But I'm here for it. I just wanted to point out that it's slightly strange. I am mostly
You'll find we have strange conversations in strange places, Vic.
I'm mostly sure I can see in the dark.
I mean, I think I cast a light spell on this great sword.
Oh yeah, I
But-
can. I do effective dark.
I can't
yes.
see in the dark, so that's...
All right, very good.
It doesn't really matter, but it might matter. Would you guys mind rolling the initiative just in case?
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
You don't have to go in turn order yet.
Just
Just
in case.
Just in case.
I don't believe her.
It doesn't really matter. It only matters a little.
is that a 7?
Yes. I got a very...
Oh no.
I got a cleric 7.
16 for Bremen.
A cleric 7.
That's pretty much like cleric average.
Yeah, below a 10, but, not a 1.
All right. Larkspur.
23.
Nice.
That's good initiative.
Ralph.
Yeah, it is.
I already know yours. Dominic.
Also 23.
Oh, you
what's
can
your
go before me.
First.
I mean, I also have a 20 dex. Me and Larkspur are elf buddies.
All right.
Shut
I'll
up.
put if she says you're going first, you're going
If he
first.
wants to, if he would like. If he
I
does
will
not want
take
to.
the lead.
Okay.
And our hobo angel.
I
What you
got
doing,
a
Sam?
21, perhaps fooling you into thinking that I have dexterity.
Here's the lie. All right. Cool. So that's good to know. All right. We are set then. You can continue with your shimmying through that little passage.
You're stuck in a tight space, right? That's also good to know. Okay, yeah, we shimmy through the space and look into the.
Should we just move ourselves, Jules? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Cool,
Yep.
cool,
Move
cool.
yourselves into the next space that you can, as far as you can
I mean,
see.
I guess
you
we
know.
move up and
Okay,
let
stop.
other people in
Stop
behind
there
us.
at the darkness. Yep. Once you get to the edge of the map that you can see, stop there. I will describe the room, and then things are going to happen.
The edge of darkness.
That's creepy, right? The edge of darkness.
I imagine there's a lot of scraping for Charles because
Oh, yes.
he's built like a fucking truck, but he's wearing a half plate. I can't hear anything. My sound cut out on your end.
I don't know if I can hear us right now, to
Sorry,
be honest.
I'm back. I switched it to I switched it to our. Yeah, I literally as soon as you started
We
describing.
all hear each other.
Yeah, but I saw your things blinking, but no sound was coming out, and so therefore no sound was being recorded.
Well, okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to fix it real quick. I'm sorry.
Sorry, man.
I literally I don't even see your videos moving right now.
It might be on your end, brother.
Yeah, that's not.
I know.
We're all good.
Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. I fucking think I fixed it.
Man.
Bye, Julia.
Oh, I lost Julia.
We now have.
We get one,
got
we
a
lose
DM.
the other.
You yeeted her into another channel? Or she yeeted herself?
Oh,
into
now
another channel?
Ralph is the GM.
Hold on. I also.
Ultimate power.
Oh my god.
I'm Dominic now.
Itty bitty living space.
No, I'm
I
here.
was grabbing-
Stop changing it. Stop putting it.
There we go.
Ah!
Just bear with. It's cool.
It's okay. It's
All right, we're
okay.
here.
We did it.
All right.
Are we back?
We're back.
Yay!
There we go.
People
Yay.
think the curse of Strahd is him fucking up Barovia. This is the curse
Yeah.
of
This is the
Strahd.
curse
So-
of Strahd right here.
I cut out before you described everything.
Monster.
Oh shit! Really? Okay. All right. So I don't know if everyone in chat can tell us whether or not they heard us, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it again. So because they need to hear me. So when you guys come through this room, the first thing that happens that your light hits is there are piles of treasure in this room, like overflowing piles of gold and stuff. Like I'm sure it's very exciting to yay! It's Christmas. Only it's not
It's
because
a trap.
then this as the light goes further, it shines up the feet, the legs, the torso, and the head of this giant amber golem, which then turns and looks at you. And now we're in initiative and in combat.
Yeah.
Too good to be true.
Dominic is very distracted.
Listen, when there's that much money, you know something bad's about to happen. You know. You know.
My video just turned itself off.
No, you're here.
Oh, good.
Is there
You're
anything
here.
we can tell about this golem other than it's a golem?
I mean, you are welcome to give me a check.
Is it like the other
I would
golem?
say an
Is it
inch
made
check.
of amber?
So for everyone that is not Vic, yes, it is pretty much the exact same golem that you just fought.
Okay.
But Vic was not there for that, so Vic, you need to roll. Give me an intelligence check or maybe an Arcana check.
18.
Okay, you're pretty sure that you've heard of these things. They are constructs of some kind. You've never seen one quite like this. Usually they're like stone or metal, but this one is very much made of amber, just like the rest of this building. So you're like, oh crap, this is, a large construct. And it looks like it's mad. I mean, you can't really tell because it's a golem, so it doesn't really have an expression, but it's definitely like turning at you
Aggressively
menacingly.
postured. Yeah, I wish I hadn't wasted that roll on something.
You didn't.
You asked, Sam.
Vic is not smart. That die should have been saved. Okay.
All right. So
guess
now
let's do this.
we're going in turn order. So actually, first up is going to be Dominic.
Oh, really? Okay. Cool. No, it's fine. It's fine.
I rolled like crap for this guy, so
Julia,
yeah.
I want to move onto this pile of coins.
Wait, let me see which one you're actually on. That's actually important. Hang on.
The top right.
Let me just make sure there's nothing spiky.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
No, but there's a bunch of books in here too in this one. So you're standing on a pile of books and gold. That's
cool.
fun.
Works for me. And I'm gonna look at the Amber Golem, and I'm gonna look back at my mates. Gremlin, Charles, remember last time? Second verse, same as the first. And I'm gonna twin cast haste on both.
Gremlin can talk really fast. He wants to go fast.
And
must go faster now.
As a bonus action, I'll twin cast haste. So what I do is I kind of take out a piece of licorice and I snap it in half, and I kind of chew on it for a moment, and I sort of flick the ends towards Charles and Gremlin.
Gross.
And magic's not always pretty. And this sort of this as I snap and flick them, you get that magical adrenaline rush. And I will put haste in the chat to show you what it does. And as my bonus action, let's be quick about it, boys, eh? Charles, put those muscles to work. Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Vic, you just watched this guy spit some like licorice at two of his friends. You're not really sure what's happening right now.
That's my turn. I'm good.
All right. Great. Larkspur, it is now your turn.
Oh man.
My lady.
My girl's just gonna try her best because that's all she can do. Lark is going to look at her surroundings and think on her feet and cast 4th level of Call Lightning over top of the golem.
Okay.
So you can somebody, if possible, do that for me, since
that.
I am an old woman and not very good at that, and also math. I don't understand how space works ever.
It's kind of just the whole room.
Oh well, everybody's gonna get hit.
No,
So
you
now
pick a point.
Okay.
I mean, Julia, do you know how Call Lightning works?
Well, does it have to be outside? And that was my next question.
No.
Because I've never thought that. Okay.
You don't need it to be outside, but you need enough ceiling because technically there's
how
let me
height
check.
restriction.
How tall is the room? I should have asked that actually.
Yeah.
My B. I am
30
mad.
feet high and flat.
How high?
30 feet high
30.
and flat.
I don't think that works.
Yeah, I think
It's going to be right over your heads.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do call that. That didn't happen. LOL.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to quickly look at my spells and try to fix what I just thought.
Thank you for catching that, because I didn't realize how low the ceilings were in here.
Sorry guys, give me one
How's this
second.
golem fitting in here? I guess he's
Because
smaller.
I was thinking. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna cast Blight on it, if that's cool.
You blight it.
Yeah.
You
So
blight it so hard.
they have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay. Let me do so.
and I have to find a bunch of D8s.
I think it makes it at 21.
Yeah, that definitely makes it. So you're gonna take half. It just gotta find some kind of...
Get a half a blight.
Half a blight's still a lot of blight, though.
Yeah.
Especially from a level of druid that Larkspur's
It's
at.
not a small amount.
This is a D8, right, guys? Remind me.
Yes.
Yep,
Nailed
that's
it.
Yes, you got
See? I did it! 1, 2. Oh my god.
I feel like that's the Caitlyn move of
3.
always like, is this the die?
Yep, 4.
I used to do that too.
5. Oh, I need 2 more. Hold on. Just grannying it over here.
That's mean. You guys are lucky you didn't enter through the other side of this room. I just read something that's super mean.
Oh
Anyway.
no. That's terrifying, Julia.
Remember what I said earlier. Just
But
Your tax. Everything's gonna come to you. Got it.
let's do it.
oh my god.
I mean,
I'm
I
sorry,
could.
guys. I can't find all my dice. I did not expect to have to use this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more.
Dang. That's a
You
lot
got
of dice.
this.
That is a lot. Okay, 8. So you're gonna take. Oh, I hate doing math. Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna take. If I half that, 21 damage. 21. What is it? Is it necrotic? Necrotic.
Okay. It does
40.
not like that.
I can't imagine it would.
I'm gonna make sure
It's a
I
lot.
math that right.
By a lot. I mean,
Yeah, 21. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. And I'm just gonna end my turn there.
great. So yeah, her magic flies out and kind of hits this thing, and again, chunks of amber kind of fall off. Not unlike when you fought this thing last time, but where where the blight spell hit, it sort of discolors and changes the color of the amber on it. It looks very nasty. Anyway, that was that, and that was Larkspur. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, it is now going to be. For some reason, I almost called you a different your character a different name. Okay, Vic's turn.
Okay, so Vic is gonna walk towards the golem. I move my character to the board. While he's doing it, he's sort of like shaking his staff in the air, I mean, like trying to like make it do something, and then like right as he gets up to the golem, it sort of like lights up, and I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna attack the golem twice.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see. I got a 21 and a 19.
Both those hit.
Okay.
And this is a magic weapon because it's Shillelagh. Yes, everyone answered my own question. I'm good.
So the first one will do 10, and the second one will do 8. So 18 total damage. I'll spend a key point to force him to do stunning strike and force him to make a con save or be stunned.
Go for
it. Okay. Con save it is.
DC 17.
He does not make it. He is now stunned.
Oh,
Stunned!
boy.
Stunned!
Oh,
Stunned!
boy.
It's not going to go well for him.
And
All
that was
right.
my turn.
Great. That is that. So now it is Gremin.
So how does him being stunned affect my attacks? Just out of curiosity.
Makes it happen.
Advantage.
Good. I don't have to be reckless. That's exciting. All right.
Yeah, you
I'm
kind of
gonna-
you see he hits it with the shillelagh, and it kind of like suddenly like I can't say it grinds to a halt because it's not really stone, but it definitely like suddenly just kind of like stops in movement, and you're like yes, because you see your opportunity, and so now.
Fantastic. Gremlin is going to run behind the golem. You know, just to make a little bit more room in the area.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna do some swingy swords.
Ooh. 22 hits. 15 slashing.
22, that's 15 magical slashing. Give me 1 second, let me look at this
Sure.
real quick. There's this. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Great.
So another 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gremlin started to get really mad along the way. I forgot to mention that he was
Okay.
really,
He's
really
getting real
angry.
mad at this thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So make that 17 and 12.
Okay.
And I get one more attack from the haste.
Correct, sir.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, my infectious fury was not effective on this fella.
I believe
So
that is correct.
we are just going to hit him again with a 19 damage.
Yep, that hits.
Fantastic.
Damn. Oh wait, actually that's higher. So yeah, okay. It basically whole chunks of amber are coming off of this creature as it's just kind of standing there because it can't do anything. And yeah, that is its turn. Or your Gremmin's turn. Is that all, Gremmin? That you're gonna do?
Yeah, no, Gremmin would like to have attacked the blighted portion as well, just for flavor.
Yeah, so for flavor, yeah. So you go after the chunk that she hit that's like blackened, and you're just cracking further into it. So now cracks are sort of forming all along its amber body. It's pretty cool, but it's like the cracks are on the inside. You ever like watch something break from the inside so you can see that you're like weakening it, but it's not like totally near the surface yet? Yeah, that's what's going on. All right, Charles Henri, it is your turn.
I step forward, and as I'm stepping forward, I grab my prayer beads. And as I grab my prayer beads, the sword ignites with a branding smite, and I will swing as hard as I can against this stunned creature.
Ooh. Okay.
Not great. With a -5. Does AC 20 hit?
It does.
And also it's sheathed in sonic energy as well.
Ooh. Sonic energy, eh?
Yeah. Sorry, I have to use my phone app because my computer's vegan. I was not prepared for this.
That's okay.
I like that you even said that in the accent.
Of course.
Computer, what's he talking about?
Does thunder or radiant need to be separate for you?
Let me check. I don't think so. Nope.
So 32 for the first hit.
Woo!
I will take my haste attack, swing as hard as I can.
Okay.
I fucking whiff.
I mean, you do have inspiration, big guy.
Cool.
If you don't think it'll do it, I mean, whatever. Hold on to it, but I'm just saying.
You know what? Fuck it.
Also in the
That's the spirit.
All right, natural 20. That's good.
Nice.
Das und gut. Okay. So.
Das ist gut.
All right. Not as impressive, but still. So that'll be 30 more damage.
Okay.
And since I used my branding smite as my bonus action. All right. So I swing twice, and I am finished.
I'm sorry. How much damage was that second attack?
30.
30. Thank you.
Oh, actually, I get to add another D8 to that. Hold on, because I am a cleric. So that'll be actually another. So that'll be 16 more, because that's doubled.
Nice. Very
It's
good.
a cantrip or melee attack. I get to add a D8 too.
So I'm sorry. It's how much more?
16 on top of that 30.
16. Okay. Thank you.
I forgot to add my cleric hit.
All right. Yeah. So he's just kind of swinging, and it's hitting these as the sonic damage is hitting this creature. It's kind of like wah, 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 and it kind of like the hits sort of seem to reverberate, and pieces of it just start to like crumble off. It's still up, but like whole chunks of it are just falling onto the floor, and it just does not look very good. It does not look like it'll be up for much longer. And that is your turn, Charles Henri?
Yes.
Great. It is stunned, which means it cannot take its turn, correct? At this point? Great. So it doesn't go. So now it is just Dominic's turn again, as we're back at the top of the order.
Is it stunned until your turn, Vic? I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right?
I
Usually.
believe. Until the end of my next turn.
So it'll be stunned until your turn, your coming turn is over.
Wow.
All right.
That's
Dominic
really
looks at the gold, looks at the creature, looks at the gold, looks at the creature,
good. He's like, I could just sit here and scoop.
draws his rapier almost reluctantly, and he will kind of walk forward, and the rapier will light on green flame as he seems to look for a weak point and thrust it home.
Stabby stab.
I mean, you probably have time to take some things.
I hit. I rolled a 16 plus.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's plus 10 for me.
Oh, plus 10? Yeah, then yeah. I was like, if it's just a 16, no. But
No.
Plus
It's
10,
a lot.
yeah.
Cool. Does he care about fire damage, Julia?
He does not care separately about fire damage.
He just takes fire damage.
Takes
Perfect.
the damage.
I do a very manly 12 damage.
Ha! All right, so you're kind of like hucking away at pieces that are already sort of falling off, and you're definitely like doing more damage, but you feel like it was starting to crumble anyway, so you're kind of like, I feel like this isn't doing it. Like, not that it's not effective, it is effective, but it's like, all right, this thing's gonna fall apart probably soon. Like,
Sure.
It's real close to down.
I will stab it, and then I will move next to my buddy Larkspur.
It's like the whole like middle of it has cracked, so there's like this big like hole in the middle of it now, like so from like one shoulder down through its middle, all the way down to like one leg is just like a hollow piece now, and it's like kind of shaking, but it's still up.
Cool.
Larkspur. Oh
yeah. I'm done my turn. I move back and
cool. You're done. You're starting to really eyeball those gold piles next to you because there looks like there's some good shit in there. You're seeing gems. You're seeing there's some nice stuff over there. Yeah, I know. All right, Larkspur.
All right. I am going to cast a third level Moonbeam over it.
All right. I don't know who did that, but thank you.
I made it pink.
Yay!
So you have to make a Constitution saving throw, I believe, because it's entering it for the first time.
Yep, I will do so.
Yeah.
Oh, do I do it at disadvantage because it's stunned?
Negative.
Okay.
I think it automatically fails Dex and Strength saving throw.
Dex Strength.
Okay, but con
but
no,
not
so it
con,
makes it.
yeah.
It does make it save.
Okay, so then it only takes.
It's still going to be like a ridiculous amount.
3d10, you know.
It takes 11. I think.
It is.
Yes, 11.
It is still up, but it's to the point where it's like its head has fallen off, its whole middle of its body's fallen off. It's starting to crumble from the top. Like, you all think like one more hit will probably just destroy this. All right. That is your turn, yes?
Yes.
All right. It is now Vic's turn.
I'm going to hit it with my stick. Hope that it dies.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it twice. I have advantage because it's stunned.
Okay.
Correct.
My first attack is a 16 plus whatever my bonus is. 10, so 26.
Yep.
And my second attack is a 25.
Okay. Yeah, you completely destroy it. It was like starting to like the cracks that had gone through it continue all the way through the rest of the frame, and you just kind of smack it, and on that first hit, it just kind of shatters completely apart, and now there's just large chunks of amber all over the floor, and like part of one of its feet still standing there, but otherwise it is just a giant pile of amber, and now you all are just standing in a room full of treasure, and it's dead.
Before this speed wears
you're out
off,
of combat.
do you want us to grab this stuff and give it to you?
What?
Before the speed wears off, do you want us, as I'm like shaking and vibrating from the haze?
So I'll kind of go to the middle of the room and open the bag of holding. I go, Gremlin, Charles, run, boys, run!
All right, there you go, guys. I'm gonna tell you what all you get. I don't know if you want to put it in the chat. God. I'm gonna just start reading it because there are 6 piles of treasure. So I'm just gonna read you all what's in there.
That's exciting.
Oh, this is great, guys. All right. Pile number 1, it's okay, Gremlin. It's got 17,500 copper pieces. loose copper pieces just kind of hanging out there.
How much is that in gold? Because
I think
copper is
I think it's 170 gold or something.
sweet.
It's just moving decimal points. I think it's
Yeah.
only 175.
Yeah. There are 30 gemstones, each worth 50 gold pieces.
The same pile.
Yeah, this is all just one pile right now. I'll tell you when
30
you change piles.
gemstones, 50 gold. Got it.
I'm writing down 2.
Cool.
3 rusted suits of plate armor. You determine that these are worthless. Just looking at them, you pick them up.
I don't. Nope. Not taking it.
9 rusted shields, also worthless. The weirdest thing at the bottom of this pile is there's a child-sized sarcophagus made of black wood inlaid with gold. It's worth some money, you think, back in Barovia, Grimmin. It's just weird.
Perhaps could give to Danica just in case.
Wow!
That's bloody dark, mate.
Dying is expensive. We have discussed this.
Is there any? I open
Vampire.
it. Is there anything inside it?
No, as soon as you open it, it's just lined with gold.
What
but
have we
it's
learned
empty.
about opening boxes? There's
Listen,
probably tiny vampires inside.
Have learned
But
nothing.
I don't want that
boxes.
tiny vampire to pop out inside our bag of holding.
It'll just
Well, that would be fine.
In there. It
fact
seems like
that-
a great place for it.
Bremen now owns 2 coffins is a little scary,
It
just
is
for
a
the
little
record.
weird. He's going to become the coffin maker in
Just
Barovia.
for the record.
And they got to
The
replace
coffin
that
ha-
other guy.
The coffin haver.
Coffin haver.
All right, so that is the entire pile number 1. Pile number 2, I'm going to say, Charles Henry, you went to pile number 2.
I just pull out my shovel.
There are
Nice.
12,000 silver pieces loose.
I
5 rusted suits of ringmail and 6 rusted breastplates, all worthless.
Nope.
There is a silvered rapier with a pink glass hilt.
Ooh.
Fancy. 4 rusted greatswords, all useless. And a gilded chariot.
Wait, what?
Like,
I see the
actual,
wheels
like-
turning in Dominic's mind, like, a gilded chariot.
No, I never thought I wanted a chariot, but now I do.
I don't know how we're going to fit that in a bag
How?
of holding.
I will not believe that we
Like-
can.
like
Or is it like tiny
Chariot?
gilded
No, it's like a chariot. It's a full-size 750 gold piece worth gilded chariot.
All right,
how'd they
Lasma,
get-
quick, turn into a bag.
Question: how'd they get it down here?
Shush, shush.
Is there a ramp?
There is a
Charles.
door. There is a door on the other side of this
Dominic
room.
did make the giant skull very tiny at one point, so maybe somebody did that.
Oh, all right. Well, we could come back
wait.
for it if we have time.
Perhaps we could miniaturize it somehow.
I can make it smaller.
Chariot, be small.
All right, let's keep going.
Just
Good try,
say it,
good
just
try, Lars.
talk
Good try.
to it. Yeah, no.
I don't know. Maybe it was a
right.
a wolf chariot or something. I don't know.
Larkspur, you
puppet
find
chariot.
yourself. Larkspur, you find yourself next to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is 6,600 electrum pieces loose.
Gross.
Fucking
Gross.
hilarious.
Throw it in the garbage. Light it on fire.
Not only
Okay.
that, but each of those coins is stamped with the profiled visage of Strahd.
Ew.
Utterly worthless money.
It's fucking worthless.
Well, even more so now.
There are 75 empty bottles, just empty bottles.
They have ghosts inside them.
Maybe, you don't know.
We're not
Tiny
touching them.
invisible vampires.
Tiny little ghost
Get
vampires.
rid of them.
Link would be freaking out right
I
now.
know. Break them all. No, there's not pots that I can see. We'll see.
No, but he uses the bottles too.
Oh,
man.
that's true. That's
Would
true.
you be catching fairies and stuff and putting them in
Maybe.
there?
All right. Is a trunk filled with 6 fine dresses and gowns.
Oh man, we're gonna have a party.
They are worth 25 gold pieces each. Those 6 fine dresses and gowns. And they are of varying sizes and designs, and
fine.
they're a little dusty, but they're okay.
Dominic can
Lots of-
sew. It's
50,
fine.
50
It's fine.
each, 500 each. How much was it?
Sorry,
25.
25 each,
25.
and there's 6 of them.
I mean,
Well-
that's for clothing. That's
Also, Locksmith, we don't have to go shopping for your dress to go to
Ballroom!
Strahd's. Maybe we'll find a chest with other clothing.
Other stuff. and I'm gonna like go over to Dominic and just start shoving them in the bag, like punching it into the bag.
It's
Dominic approves.
It's so convenient that they had these linings, these bags to put them in.
It's great.
There are also 10 pieces of jewelry in there, worth 250 gold each.
Oh
they
yeah,
are nice jewelry. I'm talking like, ruby emerald necklaces and earrings, like, Larkspur, you found your pile. You're like, all right, this is my personal bag. And there's also 500 gold pieces along with that.
Oh yeah, I obviously will take these all over to the horde because we share.
I really hope this bag doesn't fill up because, man, there's a lot of crap here.
Yeah, Dominic.
It's okay. I'll wear all of the jewelry if we have to.
Dominic, there's some really nice, like, amethyst, like, stud earrings in there, too. I don't know if he wears earrings, but they're calling your name.
Darling, if you don't
mind, she hands them right over. Are there any, like, moon things? I'm, like, looking to see if there's any moon stuff.
You know what? One of the pieces of jewelry, the way that they designed it, it's moonstones and diamonds, and it's got a little like moon like piece on it, like a little
like a crescent or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Lark puts that on right away with no hesitation.
Yep. You're not selling this. It's mine, bitches.
It's mine. I'm sorry. Salune gave it to me.
There is also 8 painted ceramic statues of various saints of Barovia, but they are worth 250 gold pieces each. They are, though, weigh 50 pounds each, so they're pretty heavy.
Just put them over on the side. We'll think about it.
We load them into the chariot.
Put them on the chariot. These like 6 saint statues chilling on a chariot. If you don't come back later, someone else is gonna be like, "What the fuck was going on down here?" Like,
6 statues.
What kind of party is this?
50 gold.
Worth 250 gold each. But they weigh 50 pounds, so they're heavy. Okay. Pile number 4, Gremmin. You find a pile of iron ingots. They are worth 250 gold pieces total, and much like in Valheim, they weigh 2,500 pounds.
We're not taking this.
How much gold are they worth?
250 gold pieces total for that pile of iron ingots.
That's a lot of iron.
Put them with
the saints. Yep.
There are 30 holy symbols worth 5 gold pieces each of gods from various worlds. So you can all probably find symbols of your various gods there if you really want them.
Pass.
There's a set of 12 copper chalices with silver filigree. They're worth 25 gold each. There's a gilded skull with red garnets in its eye sockets, worth 250 gold pieces.
You said a silver skull?
It's amazing. A gilded skull.
Gilded, not
gilded, silver. With red garnets in its eye sockets.
Does that mean it was once a real skull?
Yes.
Great, we can definitely talk to this thing.
Yes!
How much for the chalices worth each?
25. Yep. And there are 8 warhammers and 6 war picks. They're good. They're fine. They're good quality.
Put them in the pile.
My cat is yowling in the other room. It's great.
Hit me with that skull one more time.
The price?
50 gold?
Yeah, 250 gold.
Ralph, I'm going to put all this stuff in the chat first.
Cool.
Pile number 5, who's next to that, Vic, has 9,000 loose silver pieces.
Ooh.
6 non-magical crystal balls. They're worth 20 gold pieces each.
That's all right. That's fine.
This is cool. A bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires.
Ooh.
That crown is worth 750 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Puts it on his head.
Our hobo now is king.
The hobo now has a crown that is worth more than everything on his body combined. I'm sure.
I think we're playing a different Ravenloft module if we're making a hobo king.
I know.
I'm Michigan Slim Cave Johnson. I'm the hobo king.
Or the old school Return of Vecna.
Hmm.
There is a life-sized wooden pony in pile number 5. It is worth 25 gold pieces, but it's just weird. It's just a random life-sized wooden pony.
tie it to the cherry.
It comes to life. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't. That would be hilarious.
Oh my
god!
god!
I should have just made it happen. Anyway,
You solved my puzzle.
Yeah. Congratulations, kids! And it just like walks out of the room with the cherry. That's it. Anyway, 6 marble vases worth 100 gold pieces each and weighing 100 pounds a piece. They're heavy.
Motherfucker. 50 gold each, 100 pounds.
Yep. A piece.
Yep.
All right, pile number 6. Who's over there? Dominic, you're next to pile number 6.
Nailed it.
So you get very excited,
including the crown, for whatever it's worth.
You get very excited because you see this. Oh, that's the music. Okay, you get very excited because you see these golden coins, and you run up and you're like, "Yes, gold!" And they are 7,000 wooden coins, painted gold. They are worthless.
Oh, you dirty bugger! Whoever did that, bad, okay. dirty, bad.
You start to push them aside, and you see there are 15,000 copper pieces in 15 iron pots. Here's your iron pots.
In 15 iron pots.
Yep, 15,000 copper pieces in iron pots. You know, like
got it.
Copper pots, copper coffee pots. Anyway, now once you push,
is this someone's like rainy day fund? Did they steal this from a house mom? This is weird.
There are 11 rusted helms that are just worthless.
Nah.
There are 15 thin, leather-bound tomes, all of them signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Nitch Rackmay. And you just are so frustrated, and you're about to give up, and you kick an iron pot, and it kind of shatters, and behind it, you find an obsidian scepter with gold filigree worth 2,500 gold pieces. A very nice-looking scepter. So it almost makes it worth that. 2,500. You should give this scepter to your hobo king, and then you will now have a true hobo king. Anyway. That is what you find in this room.
Why do you think they collected so many rusted things, organized them together based on what they were prior to being rusted, and put them in separate piles with random currency?
All vampires have obsessive-compulsive disorder.
Why would you know that?
Bizarre organizational scheme.
He's a vampire.
He's very common lore, Larkspur. Everyone knows this.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm going to lean on the chariot and take a quick 6-second power nap. Oh, all right, I'm good. I'm good to go. Where are we going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should have warned you when the spell wears off. You might be a little sleepy. You've dealt with this before.
You guys crash sometimes.
I remembered it. That's why I leaned against the wooden horse and chariot.
I thought you just died for a second there.
The last time this happened, is that when we were attacked by the goat? The last time?
No, I think it's the last time we fought one of these amber things.
Literally last time we fought an amber golem, I did. Dominic did this.
Gotcha.
I feel like that.
Well, I must say, I don't know who we just robbed, but I feel really good about it.
I mean,
me too. Look at those dresses.
Finders keepers at this point, yes.
I mean, to be fair,
what?
I was gonna say, we all don't have to shop. We can all just go to Strahd's wearing dresses. We would not
Yes. Hold on. We had
the 6.
Yeah. and Dominic, you can sew, yeah?
Of course.
Because I mean, we do have 2 very, very buff men, so I don't know.
Oh, your waistline to show this is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah. I'm ready. All wearing beautiful gowns.
I can see you in earth tones, Gremlin.
I do not think these dresses. I do not think these dresses would accentuate my figure very well, but
no, my
it's worth a try.
Neckline.
You put your belt over top of the waistline too.
There is one larger gown that has a nice V-neck, like open kind of boat neck top, and you're like,
It has your name on it.
I mean, to be fair, I do have those clerical robes you bought me, which is pretty much just a dress. Let's be real here.
I mean, more or less, aren't all robes just a dress waiting to happen?
Yeah.
It's really,
Skins
really, if
technically
you
could
cinch
be
it with a
dressed, too.
belt.
All
Wow.
right.
Well, that was an odd assortment of coin and artwork and chariots, apparently.
Now,
Follow-up conversation about wearing old dresses that we found in this room.
Okay.
I will say
feel like the hobo should not get a say in the dresses that are dusty.
he has a
This is
crown.
not in character.
I'm
This is
afraid
not in
I'm gonna
character.
burst right out of that dress. He holds up his arm and makes a muscle, and it's like really like frail and pathetic.
Oh my goodness, I love this.
So I do have something serious, which is, we went this way, and what's his name? Vasileki or whatever. Valinius, the guy I don't care.
Peshkels.
That guy. He couldn't have gone this way, because would he have not had to deal with this amber person and all the vampires, but he somehow came down the stairs?
Unless
I
he
mean,
was
Charles,
the
for all
emperor.
we know, he's been here before and knows some sort of magical incantation that we don't know.
Wait a
And
minute.
actually, now that you say that, you notice that the door at the other end is slightly ajar.
How much of a jar is it?
Like somebody probably went through it. Oh, how much of a
Terrible.
jar?
Yeah, like
It's
terrible.
16,
this much of a
32
jar.
ounces.
32-ounce jar open,
I'm-
about.
Old pickles.
Sorry.
Old pickles.
Old pickle jar.
I'm leaving.
All
I
right.
kick it open. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
you can.
I mean,
No, go for it, Gremlin.
yeah, why don't we all get a little closer so that we can see?
I'm a
what's-
little coin drunk right now, so you do whatever you have to do.
So how much is that angel fund going? How's that going? Did you put aside amount?
It's actually going swimmingly now, Charles.
Now it's great.
Let me know if we ever need an angel, and I will summon it at York office.
Well, it's
coffers.
our coffers. It's not mine.
Well, we could take it out of my share once we figure that out.
I think once we're done in the temple, actually, before, honestly, we had a good little nest egg. Not much, but a little nest egg. Now, though, I think it might be time to sort of distribute the wealth because there's just a lot of it.
An excellent retirement fund.
I mean, again, I don't mind holding coin for people. Yeah, you've seen how I handle it. I buy what we need and carry on.
We will have to convert to gold. I have no love for this copper.
That's a
It's
nice
electrum
color.
that bothers me. Ugh.
You can get your cut and dresses.
That's a good point.
Think about it.
That's a good point.
No chariots.
I mean, I am rather fond of that scepter. I won't lie.
We got a couple nice things.
This is a very interesting conversation to be having in front of a slightly ajar door.
They can hear us being like, yeah, and dresses. Feline.
Did the Lich give you a list of code names for the doors? Or no?
I don't think
He was
so.
supposed to.
I don't think he
He
did.
might have.
Did he?
I don't remember.
He
It's
might
been so
have.
long.
It's been a while. I have.
don't know.
I don't think
You can
so.
pretend he did.
I
Let's-
don't honestly remember.
Let's
my-
say that he did because and so he kind of drew you like a map of the. It sounds like something he'd do anyway. He kind of drew you a hasty sketched map of the floor, but it's not great. But he definitely like listed the different like passwords for the doors should you need them.
Yeah,
We'll say that.
cool.
We'll say that happened.
Yeah.
It definitely happened.
Cool. All right, now that I'm done finally revealing all the areas on the map that you might be able to see from where you are you guys leaving that room?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Julia, I will kind of step out to here with my friends, and in this center portion of the room, I'm just gonna kind of like I do 5 quick snaps, and with each snap, a little ball of light will appear,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast dancing lights, and I'm just gonna kind of light up the area.
Okay. Just to describe this area for you, the walls and ceiling of this great hall are coated in amber that glistens like fresh honey. dust covers the black marble floor. Is this the right place? Yeah,
Black marble
to the north.
floor with walls and ceilings of amber.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How very Hufflepuff.
Yeah, it is very Hufflepuff, except a very dark Hufflepuff. This is like the dark side of Hufflepuff. This is like a Hufflepuff that was pissed off and created like just.
It's Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. To the north, the hall has collapsed, leaving a wall of rubble. All right, so yeah, this is where you guys are at.
Is this place covered in dust, you said?
Yes.
Could I make a perception check or something to see if I can find footprints of
you may.
that butthole?
No, you're smart, because I was thinking something similar but not similar.
I would like to search for the door in the statue.
That's what I was gonna do. I was like, that fucking statue has a fox man in it.
I got 22 perception.
I wonder if that's supposed to attach to the upper floor, or if it's a separate statue. It doesn't say.
I just don't trust it after the fox man.
No, definitely not. This thing is...
Fuck that statue. I'm gonna burn it. I don't care if somebody's inside at this point.
Alright, sorry. So first, perception check.
22.
Guess what? There are footprints leading from this door in the dust. They look very fresh, and they lead to the... I'm gonna tell you once I can tell which one it's in. Hang on. There's 1,000 of these things, sorry. Which one is this in?
Right, so back to dresses. Vic, really we need to cover up this. That's really the goal here.
That was aggressive.
Yeah.
It was a joke, mostly a joke. I mean, you're not bad looking, mate. Have you ever thought of a veil? They're very fashionable.
To be fair, he was tied up and hasn't slept in like a few days. I think you're being a little harsh.
Yes, a little makeup would do him good.
I definitely am only looking like this because I've been tied up and dragged around a bunch. It's oddly presumptuous of you to assume such, sir.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
Yeah, so there are, if you guys look at the map, the footprints go this way, Charles Henry.
What is this way?
Can you see where I'm pinging?
No, you might be on the GM layer.
I'm probably on the wrong layer. I am on the wrong layer. Here you go.
That way.
I kind of...
Are these like pyramid things stairs? Can we just get a little more description? There's like those two.
Yeah, these are probably stairs, Sam.
And okay, so there's big stairs in front, little stairs on the left, and then do these statues look like they're obviously going to come attack us soon?
Right. So, and that's what I'm trying to find if there's like a good description of just these statues.
Are they like obviously amber golems, or like vampires trapped in amber, or any of the other traps we've already seen?
Right. So the statue looks very similar to one that's upstairs. It is a granite carved, faceless god of secret statue kind of thing. As far as you can tell, nothing in it. But okay, 4 black marble columns support the vaulted ceiling. At this place at the north end, this 40-foot statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. His stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is a void of utter blackness. Yeah, flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staffs. One of them has toppled over and lies shattered on the floor.
Golden staffs, you say?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, really. How many angels do you fucking want, Charles?
That's true. I think 1 should be fine. But
you say that now.
At least 2.
I kind of point out and I'll like lower my voice. I see his footprints. They seem to head down this eastern hallway to the south. I don't know where they end, but he definitely went directly this way.
I mean, I imagine our best course is to pursue him directly. We do not know his agendas down here, and the more time we give him to enact his goals, probably for the worse.
That feels correct.
Yeah. All right. Gremlin, you feel like kicking down some doors?
Before we pursue, I think Larkspur and I had the same good idea. Statue might have something inside.
I'm just nervous we're gonna get firebolt again.
Yeah,
Perhaps
no,
we
that was
should-
unpleasant the first time. So.
Perhaps we should check that out.
All right, give me a perception check, please.
Yeah, I also wonder that might be the same statue.
That's what I'm wondering. If it's
That's
supposed
what
to
I
be-
was wondering too.
I think it is because I think the top map we were on was the upper floor, and this is the lower floor. It looks like.
So is it just a tad?
Yes.
I mean,
Is it?
that
I
should.
don't know.
It's
Yeah.
not. I don't know, man.
It
I'm
kind
very
of does
confused.
look like it.
Maybe it is.
But the statue's head is what's making me think it might be different because I don't remember it having its. Not Larkspur. Obviously, me as a person, the head. I don't remember it being open, but
Yeah, I don't
again,
know
it might
either.
be because we were.
I'm-
on
Yeah,
a
it
here.
definitely wasn't.
Okay, well, you guys check, and with that high of a perception, there is a secret door, and you guys pop it open, ready to fight something or check it out, and it is completely filled with dust. Nothing has been in here in a very long time.
Ugh.
There's nothing there that you can
I
tell.
sneeze as Caitlin and Larkspur, and I just am going to look at Gremlin and shut the door.
Your roleplay's so deep, Taylor.
Thanks.
Was a good idea.
Just want to make sure nobody died.
Do we want to check that passage to that you're near, Gremlin, just so nothing comes from behind us?
This makes sense.
Oh, if we're just doing whatever we want, I'm gonna go check out the statue over here.
Well, I'm just saying before we move on.
This is just doing what we want. This isn't
Fine.
pursuing Valinius.
Go check out your statue.
I will. Goodbye.
I mean, how far
Dominic
ahead could
walks-
he possibly get?
walks across.
I mean, he's probably a few minutes at least. We don't know when the Lich lost track of him.
Yeah, it's been a bit. You guys have fought and stuff, too.
But I guess they're checking out statue and the room right near the room we were at.
You're going into the room right where you knew you were at?
I mean, Gremlin's at least
Okay.
standing in the entryway.
Are you guys
At
going
least
in there?
I'm
peering
gonna follow
inside.
the group just to make sure because we've seen a lot of crazy shit already.
I will say
Let's
you
check-
are starting to, you do hear a voice talking in that direction where Valinius went. You're hearing a voice now somewhere in that direction.
Oh.
Oh, we should.
Well, perhaps we should follow the.
Should we
voice.
go? Should we go do that? I think we should go do that.
All right, let's go do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Julia, I'm gonna take off over here. And
As you round that corner, this area is a tall, arched hall that, well, not tall, but it rises to a height of 20 feet. You can see your reflections in the amber glaze, but the images don't mirror your movements. Instead, they wave their arms and scream silent warnings to you.
oh, we used to have mirrors like this back in the carnival. Ooh.
That's
Dominic
good.
like makes a face
Yeah.
at his reflection.
If someone wants to make an Arcana check, if they're freaked out by it, they can. But
Nah, Dominic's like, eh.
I might just for fun. I don't have a good Arcana though, but I'm gonna
Do it anyway.
Yeah, why not?
16.
yeah, you're pretty sure that these are probably illusions, and judging by everything else in here, you assume that it's probably meant to discourage people from checking out places in the temple. Probably just an illusion.
Julia, can you ping where we're hearing this
Yep.
voice from now
That's
that
what
we're
I'm
closer?
about to do.
Okay,
So you
cool.
hear it coming from this way, and that door is a little bit ajar.
Oh.
Loxber, do we want to maybe, can you use your staff to make us quiet?
Yes, I can, and I'm gonna use Staff of the Woodling to cast Without a Trace.
That way we can sneak up upon him.
I don't
Heck
think I can
yeah.
make us all invisible. No, I can't. Damn.
I mean, I'll tell you, if I can get close enough to that room, I can cast silence in the center of it. If we're worried about him being some sort of powerful wizard that he was secretly hiding.
You could just be
Well,
quiet.
I mean,
like, walk over
we're
there
stealthy.
quietly.
Let's.
Yeah, if you guys just want to roll to stealthily walk
Oh,
up
yeah.
to the door, you can absolutely do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Should I not?
Yep.
I was just strategizing, saying when we get there, I can drop a
Mhm.
silence in the center of that room
Yeah.
if we're worried.
That
You
makes
hear
sense.
this voice is like increasing and pleading almost, it sounds like to you, like it's begging or something. Like you can hear that it's can't quite make out the words.
What were you gonna say, Larry?
Should I not cast Pass Without a Trace then?
No, I
No,
think
you
that's
should.
fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. I was like, I confused myself. Okay. Sweet.
I got a 23 stealth.
Nice. Okay.
I have a 24, thanks to Locks.
Heck yeah. Let me see.
I got a nice passable 32, thanks to Larkspur.
Jesus.
Stealth.
Golf clap.
Okay.
17, 27.
Okay.
I got a 25 plus whatever the bonus we get.
10.
for it.
10.
Yeah, you guys are stealthy
35.
as fuck. You guys are fine. Nothing hears you coming. You're able to sneak all the way down this hallway. You're like, your illusionary selves are pleading with you to not go any further, and you're just ignoring them, and you continue forward. And as you get to this open door, you just hear like, please, I beg you to end this affliction which you have put upon me. Please, I beg you. And we're gonna stop for our break there.
All right.
Yeah, so when we come back in like 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, we will return and see what happens and what they find in this room. Dun dun dun. So yeah, we'll be back. Thanks, guys. We shall return. Hello, greetings, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd, Voldespoir, Ember Temple. We are still there. All right, so last we left, right before break, everybody was sneaking up to see what on earth Vilnius is doing, because no one knows. No one even knows what this man is doing. And they kind of heard him sound like maybe he's like begging or saying something in this room. So now they're creeping up to see what he's up to. And that's right where we left on the break. So I'm gonna say that the last thing you guys heard or hearing is just being like, I brought it back to you. I said I would, and you promised me. You promised me you'd fix me, so fix me. And then you all hear this voice, this sinuous voice. It's not really out loud. You're hearing it kind of in your head, and it's like, you know, bring the amulet closer, and I will set you free, as I promise.
I want to go running into
Yeah, I want to rush in that fucking room.
I rushed
Okay,
that
great.
door so hard.
You guys
Yeah,
rush
definitely.
in just in time to watch Vilnius pressing this amulet to this sarcophagus, and this like light just kind of explodes throughout the room, and Amber just explodes and tumbles out everywhere, and he's kind of thrown back. You all run in, you're all kind of thrown back, and this dark figure is just rising up out of the sarcophagus in front of your eyes. I'm gonna share a picture with you.
Yeah.
If I can find it. I don't know if you all are gonna, I don't know how you all would be able to see it, like everyone watching.
If you put it onto a Roll20 map,
Oh yeah, I could do that.
I can, and then switch us over to it. I can just play it.
Just for a second.
I'm like, no.
So yeah, it's like slow motion. You're all like, oh, like basically, it is this dark shadow figure that like rises up from that central sarcophagus, and she looks like, it's hard to describe. She could be like Fae or something, but she's not, and she is a very like sickly thin creature with just this long, why is this not working? Or did it work? I need you to actually on here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. So she kind of is like her skin tone is dark, and she has like weird like red, almost like feathery, but almost like blood just like all over her. And this long white gray hair, and her eyes, there's like these little yellow pinpoints sticking out of these black irises, and her eyes are completely black. And yeah, her fingers are dripping with this like black ichor that just looks like really strange. And so she just kind of rises up out of the sarcophagus in front of all of you, and I'm gonna show you what she looks like. Give me a second. I gotta
Go get her, Gremlin.
move you. Here's what
Wait.
she looks like.
After you.
I will.
Hold on, before you move off, just so I can get to that page.
No, you're not
Oh,
showing it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She looks gross.
Yep.
Yeah, super
Ugh.
gross.
So that just rose up in front of you.
I hate
I
that.
love her.
I love her too. See, I
I
don't know what
love
y'all are
her.
talking about. But then
She
again,
reminds
I
me
love
of
her.
Elish Norn.
Who?
Alright.
Uh,
Going back.
Magic. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Ignore me.
It took me a minute.
Ignore me.
Ignore me! Alright, so yeah, so that just rises up, and Vilnius, like, kind of gets to his feet and is kind of, like, groveling in front of her, and he's like, Queen of Poxes, please, I beg you, I freed you now. And she's like, oh yes, I will free you. And she reaches out and kind of touches him, and you know, he already had these, like, gross pustules on him. They just sort of explode to the point where he's like covered in pustules, and he just sort of like gags and is like and just kind of falls
You
over,
foolish
clearly dead.
man.
Clearly dead. And she just kind of looks at all of you and smiles really wide. I will give you all, you can each take one action if you wish. Right now. Depending on what you want to do.
Hold on. Can we set up the board?
Yeah,
like,
because you guys
we
were
were
in the
all
room. So
charging
yeah, where
in,
are you?
yes.
Yes, you
Well,
guys should put yourselves in that room.
Yeah, I imagine Vilnius was here because you didn't, we don't really have
but
any
he's not.
representation.
I know he's not really on there. Neither is she. But hold on. Can I put her on here without making her huge? Probably not. Oh yeah, I can. Good. She's right there, and this will be. I downloaded Vilnius at some point. Whatever. He's Mordekainen now. It's fine.
What's the dotted line?
Good question.
Oh.
Some sort of circle of magic.
Okay.
Maybe it's just that there's a shaft in the ceiling. Maybe that's supposed to represent where the shaft
that
is.
may have been that pit, remember? That went all the way down in
Yeah,
that side
that's right.
room.
Yeah, maybe that's
When
what
we
that
fought the flaming skulls, there was that
Okay,
shaft that goes straight up.
that makes sense.
That's the only thing I can think of. Here, actually, let me put me behind for faster. Just pile into the room.
Okay.
I was going to say, yeah, put me in front.
Do you want us to go in initiative order, or...?
I'll just... Charles Henry, you can go first.
I hold my holy symbol and go, Raven Queen, I beseech you, seal this creature back where it came, and I'm going to attempt a divine intervention.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
This is an action prior to a full round that we're doing. Okay.
Yes. If you guys even get a full round, you don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, God.
I mean, yeah, who knows? Alright. Let's do it. Alright, I got some dice. I need to roll less than a 10%. That's a 16. It fails.
Oh, no.
Nothing happens. Yeah, you raise your hands up, you pray to the Raven Queen. It's like crickets, no response. Okay, Larkspur.
Oh, God. I'm going to cast Confusion on her.
Okay.
Hopefully. Can you make me a... I think it's a... Wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm. She most definitely makes that.
Ah!
19 on the die.
Larkspur just points her finger and shakes it at her.
It's like, all right.
Damn, that was my last level slot.
Rennie, what does Dominic do?
Can I get skipped and you can circle back?
Yep. Vic.
Can you describe this room a little bit more?
Right. So hold on. I'm trying to get back there. Okay, so when you've entered this room, it is a room. There are alcoves on all the points around the circle of the room, and each of them has an amber sarcophagi with some sort of dark material within. It is 30 feet high. 10 feet high in here, the ceiling. Except for where that shaft is. The shaft of the ceiling is 10 feet wide and 20 feet long with abundant handholds you can see up there.
That's the 4 squares in the center?
Right, that's where that weird circle or circular thing is.
And then that goes up.
Yeah, it goes up above. You don't know where it goes, yeah.
Okay.
Because you haven't been there. They have a suspicion where it goes, but the amber sarcophagi each look like a rough block of solid amber. They're 8 feet tall, 5 feet wide, 5 feet thick.
Done.
And then that sliver of whisper utter darkness is inside of them.
And then,
except for the one that's open.
Okay, this is helpful. The monster that just appeared does not appear to have wings or any other sort of obvious capabilities that would allow it to go up this shaft.
Not that you're... Well, she is floating in midair at present.
Well, good news. I can do that too. So I will sprout angelic wings and fly up in, like, not high off the ground, but enough that if she wants to go into that shaft, she has to come through me.
Okay, cool. All right. Neat. Also, sorry, the room has walls of glaze. I just found the description because they hid it at the bottom of all this other box text that was not important. And I was like, why won't you just tell me what this room looks like? This room has walls of glazed amber, a floor of red marble, and a rough-hewn shaft in the center of its 10-foot-high ceiling. And the amber sarcophagi are in alcoves.
Well, yeah, I'm using the Asimar wings.
Perfect. This is the first time you've used them, right? In front of everybody?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool, you all just watch Vic your hobo man sprout wings. He's still wearing the crown, by the way. And now he's floating up in the air.
Yeah, that's my action. I just
Okay.
do that.
Ralph, what's Gremlin doing?
Can Gremlin move and take an action?
Sure. Because Vic just did.
Okay. Yeah, Gremlin just wants to attack.
Okay.
Can I put a hand on Gremlin's shoulder and just go, one second? You can ignore me. I attempt to stop you. In no way am I physically capable of doing so.
Dominic can go first.
Okay, thank you.
Dominic, you go.
I kind of look at Gremlin and give him like a nod of like, trust me. And I'm gonna pull out a scroll really quick, and I'm gonna try to like roll behind. I'm gonna really ham it up, and I'm gonna try to be like, oh god, the horror, and I'm gonna roll behind.
Okay.
Lark. But as I do, I'm gonna fish a scroll, and I'm gonna read a scroll of major image.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm gonna cause the image of Strahd to appear in the center of this room.
Damn. Okay. Now it is just an image, right? It doesn't.
Oh, major image is like the Big Daddy illusion spell.
Nice.
Okay.
So I will read to you what it does,
Sure,
since
thank
I
you.
don't technically have the spell. You create the image of an object, creature. I choose creature. The image appears at a spot that you can see within range and lasts for the duration. That will be up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
It seems completely real, including sound, smell, and appropriate temperature.
Wow.
You can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage or blah, blah, blah. As long as you're within range of the illusion, you can use your action to cause the image to move to any other spot within range. As the image changes location, you can alter its appearance so that its movements appear natural for the image.
Wow.
For example, if you create an image of a creature and move it, you can alter the image so it appears to be walking. Similarly, you can cause the illusion to make different sounds at different times, even making it carry on conversations, for example. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion. Things pass right through it. A creature that uses its action can examine it and make an intelligence investigation check versus my spell save DC. If they discern the illusion for what it is, they see through the image as if it's sort of transparent.
Okay.
So I'm going to create Strahd kind of over, sort of like just behind the body of Valenius.
Okay. And at this point, he is just standing there?
Alright, so he will sort of rise out of the ground very slowly and dramatic. Blood sort of at the corners of his mouth, a clawed hand sort of risen, and he will rise to his full height. And he will sort of stand there and go, Lady of Poxes, and he will sort of give a very light bow. These creatures are beneath you. I welcome you to my realm, and please join me at my castle, Ravenloft. I await you there. And as he finishes the sentence, he will pass back into the ground.
Oh.
She sort of tilts her head like this. What do I need to roll to try and see through that? Or I can't
Investigation.
Really.
An investigation check. Your DC is...
Also, if she has true sight, she sees right through.
100%. True sight defeats this very quickly.
Let me see. She might.
The DC is 16 for an investigation check.
Oh, she definitely fails that. Because I rolled a natural 1. So she crit fail that. So now the only thing I need to check is if she has true sight, because she has a list like 1,000 things long. So
I'm sure. I'm totally sure.
It
would probably be near her senses.
Oh, then blind sight. No, that's not true sight.
Well,
so,
with blind sight, she would be able to tell that it's not there.
Oh, that's a shame.
Because you don't sense a physical object.
Got it. Okay. So she sort of tilts her head weirdly tilts her head
It
again to
seems
look at
completely
you.
real, including sound, smells, and temperature. Why would
why would blind
sight?
sight? Because if it's not true sight, that doesn't seem like...
Because there's no physical object.
Okay, I'm gonna check that. Hold on.
Like,
I mean, Julia, if you want to make a call that she sees through it, I'm totally... Listen, I am rolling some real big dice.
Look,
to see
I'm gonna
if this
say you
bullshit
guys
works.
don't want to fight this thing. Is all I'm gonna say.
That's
So
why
you really don't want to fight her.
I
is all I'm gonna say. Let me try. Let
I'm
me check
fine
this
with
real
it.
quick.
I mean, I don't
blind
hate the
sight
fight, but I'm
through-
at least gonna attempt the bullshit.
That's why I was like, confusion?
Yeah, totally.
Maybe. Because she has big no vibes about her. Big no vibes. Don't wanna.
I'm ready to throw
It
down.
says people are saying that at higher levels, like major image, can fool certain senses, but it is up to the DM. I'm gonna say that because it happened so fast, she didn't really have a second to figure out what just happened, because it kind of just came and then left. So I'm gonna say that she just is like, what? You know what I mean? You really don't want to fight that. Oh, hey, we just got raided. Yay! Or maybe a while ago. I don't know. I'm looking. Okay, so yeah. So I'm going to say that she doesn't see through it. She kind of tilts her head one way, tilts it another with this really creepy, like breathing, weird, gross sound. And she kind of just looks at you and then disappears. The only person that sees where she goes, Vic, she has teleported up above your head in the shaft. She's like up above you. And she kind of looks down at you for a second, and some of this black ichor like drifts onto your face. And then she just kind of disappears again, and she is gone, and you don't see her anymore. And you don't know whether or not she believed you or not.
I'm gonna be like,
she was just getting the fuck out.
yeah.
Dominic is just kind of breathing heavy, a little stunned, like, okay, I think it worked.
But now there is the remains of that amber sarcophagi on the ground.
Next time, just let me kill her.
I mean, Gremlin, you know how much a fan I am of your work. You know how much I enjoy watching you do what you do. But all of these amber sarcophagi seem to have a lord of night, a lady of darkness, and I'll be honest, mate, knowing that Strahd has the power of one of them is scary enough.
Wait, there are more inside the other sarcophagi.
I believe so. I am not an expert, I cannot say for sure, but my deduction is thus.
We should let them out and let them fight.
They may want to eat us before they fight each other, mate.
Well, this is going on.
You'll make a good point.
This thing and see if I can find anything.
You're gonna fly up, you mean? Like, fly up the... Okay, yeah, in the room up above, I believe... Oh, I gotta check. I used to know where this was. Hold on.
I'm assuming I'm not able to... Like, this thing was teleporting. I, like, could not take any actions to attempt to stop it from going anywhere.
Yeah, this room, the room above you, in that once you go up that shaft, is featureless except for that rough-edged circular hole in the floor and empty torch sconces along the walls. There are double doors of amber standing open to the north and west, and a single closed door lies just south of the western set of double doors. The ceiling in this room is 20 feet high.
Okay. It does not look familiar to me.
I don't think you were in that room yet.
Okay, I fly back down. And I'm assuming I was not able to take any actions against the monster teleporting. It was like
she teleported past
It
you.
didn't like okay.
No, yeah, she actually like just teleports because she could see up the ceiling from where she was, so she just went. Whoop, and just went.
I worry that with this creature released and exposed to the world, what does that mean to everyone?
I'll be honest, I didn't exactly think of the implications in the long run. I was more worried about my spleen staying inside.
We will cross that bridge when we get there, like we usually do. Hopefully the bridge is not burnt completely, but I think it'll be okay. she's looking for wood to knock on very furiously.
There's some wood at the door jam, like the at the door. Everyone jumps as someone knocks on the door and then realizes it's just Larkspur. Vic, did you wipe off that stuff that dripped on you, or did you just leave it on your face?
I didn't say I did, so I guess I just left it on my face.
Cool. You're gonna break out tomorrow, not in like horrible pustules like he did, but you're definitely gonna get like pimples where that
I'm immune
touched.
to disease and poison.
Oh, guess what? Then you're fine. You don't. You're just really dirty right now.
Is that amulet still in the shards of the amber?
You don't see it anywhere. And I should have said she was clutching it in her hand when she rose, so she took it with her.
Oh, by the way, Vic, nice trick with the wings, by the way. Good look.
I thought it was going to work. Now I just feel like an asshole.
I mean, I didn't exactly tell everyone what I was going to do. It was sort of a bolt of inspiration sort of moment, mate.
Well, it was the teleportation that I wasn't expecting.
Cheers. But the wings look good, man. Look good.
Thanks. I described the room above. It's like a pretty featureless room with some open doors, some closed doors.
Are there scorch marks in the room?
Yep. Scorch marks, no piles of loot.
That's
no people.
Yeah, I think we were up there earlier, mate.
Okay, well. If we want to go back up there, it's there.
I mean, so here's the thing now. We didn't stop him. He succeeded. Paid an awful price because he's an idiot. Is there a point of us to explore the rest of this place, or leave and read that book so we can deal with Strahd?
I mean, I feel like we should definitely do what we came here to do. Get the information that we need. Get the hell out.
So, as you're saying this, Dominic, you definitely hear the voice of Lorelei calling you from the other room. You hear it, like, out loud, like as if she were physically there with you.
Lorelei? Can't be.
None of the rest
Julia,
of you
I begin to move in that direction.
Okay,
like,
cool.
I almost kind of... Where's it coming from?
Let me check the room. 1 second. It is... Oh, it's not that room. Okay, it is the room right next door to this one.
Like, literally right here?
Yep.
And kind of mid-conversation, Charles, I just kind of, Lorelei? And I begin to move towards that door. And I will open it if it's easily opened.
I'll follow.
I didn't hear anybody.
Wait, which door?
Over here, mate?
There's a door there?
Yeah, it's really small.
Here, I'll move my guy. It's kind of that.
Got it. Yeah, I'll follow you out.
I didn't hear anything.
At this point, I think my wings have disappeared.
A minute? You still have them.
Yeah. Okay.
You can kind of fly above the ground.
Be careful.
So the southmost sarcophagi in this room is seems to be calling to you. If you roll me a wisdom saving throw, Dominic, to see if you can prevent yourself from walking up to it. Here we go again.
Here I go. I start walking.
Cool. Do you touch the sarcophagus?
I'll stop him before he can touch the sarcophagus.
Yeah. Somebody should.
Yeah, Gremin's right next to me, so
Okay.
I begin to just kind of very focused on this thing. I begin to walk. I imagine it's not like I fight Gremin, but you can tell me if I do.
I mean, I think you think that, you have the distinct impression that Lorelei is somehow inside the sarcophagus or has something to do with the sarcophagus, so if you fight him off, that's up to you.
Sure. So, Gremin, I imagine you kind of grab me and, haul me back a little, right?
Yeah.
Gremin, no, mate. I hear Lorelei's voice. It's coming from,
Think about where we are, please.
It
Lorelei
can't
is
be.
not
It
here.
sounds-
Dominic, can you hear me? And you can hear the voice. No one else can hear this voice. Literally no one. Only Dominic.
I cannot hear her. She is not speaking to you. She is not real.
Her voice sounds... It's so clear, though, man.
I understand.
The dark... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to let you finish, and then I'll talk.
I was just going to say, I'm sure it was very clear to Vilnius, too, and look what happened to him.
Oh, God.
There's a... So the dark shape that is inside the sarcophagus kind of almost seems to change form and shape. And it looks like Lorelei just lying inside there, like Snow White style, like inside an amber coffin.
All
right. You see that, Charles Henri. You see Melody. Okay. Gremmin, you see Danica. Larkspur. Trying to think who you would see. Probably your goddess, to be perfectly honest. It looks like your goddess to you. Vic, we've delved into your backstory, but it's somebody that you really like in your backstory. Someone
Steve,
that you care
that
about. Steve, that guy you met that one time.
Yeah.
It's somebody that would make you want to break them out if you saw them in there, and the form of this person just appears inside. That you all see something different. You all see it.
How do we resist this?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Gremmin, we're also going to wrestle, so you can embarrass me, and please make an athletics check when you're done
17.
saving.
I mean...
Okay.
All right.
And it's not like I'm going to fight you. I'm literally just trying to slip your...
No, I understand. I'm just...
I mean, you're gonna...
I don't hear anything, right, Julia?
You don't hear anything. You just see this thing in front of you.
Okay. Oh, that didn't go well.
I got a 21.
Nice.
Okay. Anybody who got above a 15 survives the check.
Okay. Just by one.
So, am I not fighting then? Is that not how that...
If you failed, then you think that you pretty sure that that's Danica somehow got inside there, so you're probably too distracted to fight him right now, so you're probably gonna let go of him.
Yep.
Because, honestly, for a split second, you're just like, oh shit, how did Danica get in there? So you're probably gonna let him go, is my guess.
Makes sense.
So
Fuck.
you are now free, Dominic, to go up and touch the sarcophagus.
I lunge towards the sarcophagus, and again, I imagine there's not like a lid. This is like solid amber.
Yes, it's solid amber. So you touch it, and then you mentally are instantly transported. So you are, you find yourself, again, in this sort of, wide space. And it seems almost, you get the impression of, the color red, like it's a sunset or a sunrise or something. And the ground underfoot is very, rocky, and it's very strange. It feels very hot here. It's very weird. And, there is this figure standing before you of this beautiful woman that looks just like Lorelei, but something is wrong around the eyes. Something is not right around the eyes. And she sort of looks at you and she's like, Dominic, I'm so glad you came to me. I've been looking for you for so long.
You're not her.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. But it was a bit of a deception in order to bring us together. For you see, I can help you. I am Shami Amore, and I can give you things like you've never dreamed, Dominic. You are a man of great force and power, and I can give you more. And I can help
full
you.
On slap Dominic.
You can. I'm going to tell you, you hit him,
across the face.
nothing happens. His hands stay there. You cannot move him. Dominic, you kind of feel something, but you're like, you can't,
I kind of just itch my cheek.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't know who you are, and more accurately, I kind of look around what you are. You have me mistaken for a man who desires power and greed. I do not seek these things. I do not seek this place.
But you are a man who could easily get anyone to bend to your will, and between myself and my friends here, we can do that for you. You could have the world at your hands. You could get Lorelei back in an instant. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want her back? And she's she kind of has sidled up to you, and she's kind of got a hand on your chest. You don't really feel like you could move away, but you could definitely slap her hand away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yep. I kind of look down at her hand, and I'll look back up at her. I do want Lorelei back. And I made a lot of mistakes on my path after she left. And in the past few months, I've started to write that path. And it was because I did not give in to easy and this is where I'll kind of push her hand off of me, to easy suggestion and easy routes of power. I am not the man you think I am.
It's
and I will push her hand fully away.
It's a shame because I could give you that power to just suggest to people and they would listen to you. They wouldn't be able to resist you. You could just suggest them to do whatever you wanted. And my friend, you should meet him. He's in one of the other rooms. He's been trying to reach you too. He can give you the power of kings, that basically all who come under your spell will be able to listen to you. You'll be the most charming man that anyone's ever met. You could just walk right up to that vampire king and take your lady back.
Julia, am I still have my stuff, or is it just like Dominic and clothes? Is this mental projection?
This is in your head, so you could have your stuff if you think you would have it on you, if that makes sense.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So I kind of look at her, kind of like a cocked head. The power of kings. My dear, if you think you knew me, you would never offer me a crown. I am a simple man of simple needs, and a crown is the least of my desires. Now send me back and be done with me.
So you don't accept my gift? You refuse it?
Your gift would be like eating poison in an apple. I do not accept.
She kind of shrugs and kind of waves her hand. She's like, very well. And pretty much at that moment, you are blasted back into your own body. And it's only been like a minute for everyone else. Like, It hasn't even been that long.
And I'll kind of like launch back into someone's arms, whoever's been trying to pull me.
And if any of the rest of you tried to go up and touch the sarcophagus that includes you, Gremmin, in that span of time, let me know. Otherwise...
Why does my face hurt?
Oh, I had to slap you out of it.
Ow. Okay, don't. And if anyone's close to it, I kind of like...
Gremmin, did you go to touch it, or did you go to see?
I mean, I failed. That's up to you, I think. I was explicitly against it in the beginning of it, but
I'm gonna say
it's up to you.
I'm gonna say that you were shocked that it was Danica, and you don't know that it's an illusion, so you might have started walking up to it, but because Dominic was in front of it, you couldn't really get to it. So then by the time he snapped out of it, like, this is where we're at now. So you might be reaching for it right now, but you didn't before.
During that time that Dominic was doing his thing and we couldn't like move him, I would be like, Gremmin, these are all lies. These are dark progenitors. Come on now.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm not as strong as you. You're so strong and meaty.
You're so big.
Oh boy.
This is where the party starts.
I will also roll for persuasion because I feel like it's important.
How about I just assist? How about I just assist you to give you advantage?
Oh! I should have thought about that for you. I'm sorry. I could.
Oh,
okay.
Together we're working together, so I will give you the assist to give you advantage on this.
Okay, so that's just another D20, correct?
Probably higher.
I'm sorry. I always forget that that's an option. Thank you, Gene. Well, persuasion, we say, correct?
Yes.
What did you roll, Gremmin?
Oh, am I rolling persuasion too?
You're rolling insight.
Insight, okay.
I rolled okay.
I roll a 22.
Oh,
shit.
Crit.
You don't believe them.
So,
you're pretty sure that's Danica inside that thing.
Yeah, didn't roll that well. God damn it. I punched Gremmin in his face.
No,
I mean, my AC is 21. You can try.
Listen, I can crappily attempt to grapple Gremmin, even though he's way buffer than I am. To be like, don't go there.
God, I'm trying to think of
you
what
fucking
I can
beat
do.
me. I can't beat you.
Touch it. Doesn't seem that bad.
I was gonna say I could have given you guidance, but I don't want to. Yeah.
Also, if he touches it, you can slap him for free.
I don't want to slap him.
I can. No.
I got an 8. I don't think you could roll lower than an 8, so you beat me.
Shit.
Again, if I'm able, I don't know if I'm still under, but I'm gonna try to block Gremmin's path and just be like, mate, you were right. You were right the whole time. It's all fucking lies. It's not her. It sounds like her, and it
Cast
almost
guidance.
looks like her, but it's just a poison apple, my friend. Please, we need to leave this place.
Okay, Dominic, persuasion, please.
Buddy,
I cast it
buddy,
guidance
we
during
should
that.
just head on out. You're gonna guidance me?
Yeah, I gave you guidance. I know you're the most charismatic out of us, but just in case.
Oh, prepare to be impressed. You help me go over the edge. 32.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Woo!
What did you roll?
21.
I got a 19 on the die. Her guidance got me to 20, and I have a plus 12 persuasion.
I meant what did Gremmin roll? But yeah, that too.
Oh,
Gremmin, you rolled
He got
21?
a really good insight. Though.
21.
Damn. Yeah, but not good enough because
God.
Dominic is speaking to you so plainly. Something about this sort of like changes, and the dark shadow kind of disappears back into dark shadow. It no longer looks like Danica, and you're like, oh, yeah, what he's saying is right.
Dominic
and all of
there,
you
would
see
know.
Yeah.
I have never been so fucking disappointed to roll a 20 and a 19 in a row.
Yeah.
But all right.
Nice.
I think honestly, we have the book that we need to read. Let's just get out of here. This place is going to try to tempt us and corrupt us. That beast is now free, or whatever it is. I think
that woman that I spoke with, whatever it was, she said there's others. She literally said there's others beings down here that want our souls, minds. I don't know.
Great. Time to leave. Sounds good to me.
I believe it.
Do not like that.
Yeah, I think they will try to just tempt us, is the whole...
Right.
Yeah.
Let's get out of the bad rooms and go back towards the other rooms that are probably...
Hey, Julia, real quick, as we're like, yeah, no, let's leave. I'm like, yeah, no, we should. And I'm going to run in. Can I loot Valinius real quick? Yeah, I'm going to roll Valinius.
Yo, he's covered
with like a hot
like pus and green stuff and like just disgusting. All right.
I can mage hand his belt off of him.
Let me see what he's got.
Again, if it's paltry bullshit, that's okay.
It's probably paltry bullshit, but I want to see just in case. Because he might actually have something good.
Said he was a wizard. I really want a spellbook and scrolls if he has any.
I love how you're looting him, but like you just went through a treasure room. What the heck?
Have you met me?
No, yes, I've met Dominic. I understand. I understand why it's happening.
I mean, other people are just walking treasure rooms. And you really break it down.
This guy.
This guy gets it. This guy slaps. It's fine.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry I slapped you. I thought it would help.
No, mate, I feel like I deserved it for doing something so stupid.
It's not stupid. You saw somebody you loved.
Yeah. No, I mean, it feels like I did the right thing in the wrong place, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Damn, you hit hard. Jeez.
He has 50 gold on him and his spell book containing all the spells that he had prepared.
Nice.
Yoink.
Wizard spell book.
Yeah, I take that shit.
All right. Let's get
Now we go check that other doorway up, like the north side of the larger portion of the room.
I mean...
The one that we were looking at?
Yeah, the one that we were like looking at but then didn't go into. That was next to the west of the treasure room.
The door was slightly ajar to that room. You didn't get that far, but yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I guess we could. I just figured we could also just leave. We have... So here's the thing. We have no business here anymore. Vic, I know you are new to this, but we were coming here so that we could defeat that guy that you hate who kidnapped you. Who put you in his castle. Yep. So we have a book that we got information, you were there with us, that we need to cipher through to figure out what is needed to defeat him truly. I don't know if we actually have any pressing business here, and this place is constantly trying to tempt or corrupt us. I'm not saying...
We're not still looking for something?
No, we haven't. We were tracking this guy because he ran off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you want to leave, we can leave. We like poke our head in and see if there's anything in there, but if it's just another room full of temptation and sadness,
We found all of the druid children, right?
Yes.
Deceased. Yeah.
The one that you found one. She found you.
She
and
found
turned
us.
into a
She was
fucking
like-
Let's not
spider
talk
lady
about
and
her.
broke open and shit.
We're
She
not.
was
We never.
amazing.
We never speak of that again. I know, it's fine.
Okay. That's
No.
it. Yeah. Just making
No.
sure.
Man, I loved that. Why can't we talk
That
more
was-
about her?
Insane. It was insane. It was very cool.
So,
Gremlin, may I cast some magics upon you?
You know I do not like this.
This is why I asked, my friend. I understand it is. It will protect you from outside influences. You can
Sounds
say no.
like
It's all right.
something useful. It is fine. Thank you.
Excellent. And I kind of I pull the lyre from across my back. I'll strum it a few times.
Okay.
May Tamora's fortune always smile on you. And as I say this, the sort of music will surround you, and it kind of glows this sort of golden hue, and then sort of seems to fade in you, or like in your aura. And I cast protection from good and evil on you.
Gremlin will chuckle briefly. Dickles. Thank you.
You are welcome, my friend. Very well. Let us move. We are going to doors. We're poking them. Is that what's happening?
I don't want to make assumptions, but I'm pretty sure that all of these rooms on these side areas are probably more of these chambers.
I kind of think you're right,
Yeah.
to be honest.
But I think Vic was making the point of that room that Gremlin was outside might not be one of those, and there also seems to be a chamber all the way to the south. There's this chamber up here, and there's the one all the way to the south.
Yeah, I mean, big double doors, open chamber. I mean, listen, I can't make my lights dance while I'm protecting Gremlin. Damn.
I mean, I can light a coin and we could throw it somewhere. I can also create daylight if you wish on myself.
I don't know that that's necessary.
All right.
But...
Then I will just cast light on a coin. You want me to throw it toward that room?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
So, Julia, I will throw a light
Throwing
coin
it in that room or towards that room?
toward it so it illuminates the area and the room.
Okay. All right. So, it illuminates the open doorway, and there's kind of this weird shuffling sound inside. And you definitely all hear a voice in your heads. Actually, multiple voices in your heads, like, what is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know. What is it? Like, and you start hearing all these voices talking. From the direction of that room.
In
Go
our
outside,
heads?
go towards light. Light bad. No, go towards light. Let's see. What is it? Yeah, you hear this in your head. Just like hanging out.
That seems a problem.
I'm not comfy with that. I'm not comfy with that.
I mean, we can keep approaching it. Leave? Or we can leave.
Leave?
What is it? The door? Let's go. Yes.
Leaving sounds like a good idea.
Ken, who is closest? Oh, you
I
guys
didn't
are
move
pretty
the
far
token.
away. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
put your tokens where you actually are. Because did you
My
really throw a
bad.
stone from all the way back there?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that far.
Probably here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have a strength.
Oh.
I mean, what, it's 30
Okay,
or 40
I'm
feet?
with the
I mean,
group.
Charles,
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
you're
Charles
only
is
40
strong
feet
enough to
away?
throw a
Okay.
coin
Oh,
40 feet.
You're only 40 feet away. Okay, give me a second. Let me see how far this goes.
Yeah.
One moment.
I mean, I'll create a ball of fire in my hand and be like,
So you just see this very strange creature kind of poke its head around the side of the door, and all you see is this big green eye, like a singular eye in the center of its head, and it kind of like looks right at you guys and then sort of like goes back into the room, and they're like, what are they? What is it? I don't know. What is it?
Julia, considering I've been many a port, would I recognize this creature?
You can roll intelligence for me, or
Okay.
roll Arcana. In fact, anyone skilled in Arcana could roll me Arcana.
Arcana or intelligence, or which one?
Either.
I'm skilled in Arcana.
I'm not, so I will just sit here and watch.
I'm just remembering back to the first episode or second episode, which we didn't actually film, when you guys saw the hag down in the street with the pastries, and you all just were like, "Nope," and shut the shutters. And I'm feeling that energy again right now. Like,
well,
that was me.
Of course, I never roll good on things I really want to roll good on. I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Which is
sorry.
not
So what
good.
was the highest roll we have so far?
I got a 19.
So I think Gremmin's the winner.
Gremmin, because you've lived in Barovia long enough, you've heard that sometimes wizards go weird when they've been exposed to too many magical secrets, and sometimes they turn into really strange creatures. You don't really know what they're called because it's not in your purview, but like sometimes wizards morph into weird shit if they've done too much magic. You know, like Dominic's gonna do someday. So you're like, yeah.
They just go weird. That's what
Magic's a hell of a drug.
I am now going to show you what you saw of that creature briefly while it was in the doorway. Because people are saying Mike Wazowski, and it, you know, shape-wise, it's not. It's not wrong. But it's like it's like a much creepier version of that.
Gremmin, I mean,
this is what it looks like.
You look like you want to kill something.
I want one.
Mike Wazowski.
I think it's kind of cute.
It's like Mike Wazowski on.
But like you only saw its head, and then it went back in, and maybe like the edge of its claws, and then it just kind of ducked back in the room.
Oh, it would be very not fun to actually see this in person, though.
The most aggressive Mike Wazowski ever.
I'm not comfortable with it.
Somebody,
no.
Wait, who gave me intelligence checks? Did anyone get above a 15 on it? Other than just Gremmin? Okay. Gremmin, you remember also from earlier that, you remember that there were all these other wizards that kind of went bad? And so in your head, you're like, oh, maybe this is what happened to some of the other wizards that were in the temple.
I mean, listen, Gremmin, do you want to run in there with your sword? Or do you want me to try to throw explosive magic inside that place?
Well, just leave it alone.
We can also
just go.
I like this plan. I mean, it's not coming after us. So...
Yeah, he saw us. We saw them. We were on mutual terms of, you know what? It's not important, and just other ways.
One of them kind of comes out of the door and is like, "Hello," but it's in your head. It's like,
"What is not for Ghost? What if not for the influence of the angry Dark Lords in the sarcophagi?"
Is there more than one of those things?
I would say we should perhaps leave.
Before you do, Charles Henri, before you do,
oh my God,
I need you to make me a wisdom check. No, a charisma check. Sorry.
Well, that's one of my good saves, so gladly.
Oh shit, I don't think I have enough sorcery points to help you.
That will be a 24.
Good. Very good.
Nice.
Okay.
Do I feel something happen?
You feel like something just kind of poked around in your head for a second and then stopped.
Grab and kill them.
Oh, no.
If we are going to fight them,
friends, enemies. Oh, they kill us. We kill them.
Friends.
I guess roll for initiative. We're gonna start fighting them.
They want to be friends, though.
They tried to do something to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Did they? I'm sorry.
They might lick their friend's brains.
So they will not attack you unless you attack them. Are you attacking them? Anyone?
I mean, Gremmin's mode of interaction is usually attacking, but they haven't really done anything yet. And Gremmin personally has seen a lot scarier shit than these guys, honestly.
There's like 5 of them just like...
Hey,
they're like stupid
curious. I do not know that we should attack them right away. They might be intelligent. They are speaking to us in their minds.
I'm smart. I'm very smart. I know so much. So much. So they're kind of going to come out now. Gremmin, please make me a charisma saving throw.
Are we in initiative yet? Because I'd like to make aggressive actions.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
okay.
I also want to
I cast a 5th level shatter.
Okay. All right. Neat. All right. Well, then let's roll for initiative then. Never mind.
Okay.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Like when they were near the doorway and being creepy, I'm like, that's fine. Then they kept creeping, and I'm like, But
what if they were dogs?
They're not.
I
Look
do not
at
think
them.
they are dogs.
I'm speaking as Caitlin.
Oh, fair.
Although Larkspur's like, are these creatures that are like
Okay.
animals? We'll find out.
Because I made them come so close, I will let all of you guys go. So go ahead and give me your numbers. Dominic.
I rolled a 17.
Nice.
Okay. Larkspur.
13.
Okay. Vic.
11.
Okay. Charles Henry.
7. I'm gonna stick with that.
Nice consistency.
Oops, sorry,
Nice.
I put it as Gremmin. Gremmin, what's your number?
19.
Nice. Yeah, you're all gonna get to go before it anyway, so that's fine.
M gets it. Scary puppies.
All right, Gremmin.
Okay,
Up
so
first.
to be clear, Dominic is definitely attacking.
Whoop.
You watch his energy begins to build up in my hands, and you've seen this before.
All right. Well, I'm not going to leave Dominic out to dry. Dominic is my friend more than these guys are, so we're gonna get right into it.
Okay.
We're gonna do one swing with the sword.
We're back up like one square.
Back up a square. Yeah, I can do that because I'm still in range of the one over here. What's up?
Ralph, are you cyborging right now?
What?
Are you beeping right now?
cyborging?
That's entirely possible. Did anyone
Okay.
keep beeping?
Oh yeah.
Something's beeping over there, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, friends.
No,
Give me
just
one
making
moment.
sure that
Yep,
it
that's
wasn't
fine.
in my head like these creatures. I'm like, I hear beeping, but I want to make sure it's not
It's
just me.
Strahd.
I did beep.
Okay.
Good ears.
I was like, something's happening. I'm going to die.
Do you
I'm
need
entirely
me to,
sure how you
Do you
heard
need me to
that.
skip over you and come back?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
'cause I can. All right.
No, we're just gonna attack the. We're gonna get really mad. We're gonna get really mad. Oh, do I want to get really mad? I don't know if I want to get really mad, guys.
You don't have to.
I don't have to.
Oh, I should change the music. Hang on. Music is not.
Grimmin's not crazy mad right now, but he's still gonna be a little reckless.
Peter
and,
Okerly mad.
Yeah, he's still gonna be a little reckless and hit this guy for. I'm assuming a 28 hits. Like, oh hey,
Oh,
Hey,
Julia's back.
what are you hitting me for?
I'm assuming 28 hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Great. 15 damage
Great. Cool. All right.
and crit for 19 plus 4 is 23.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, he's barely up.
It is a brutal critical after all.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm very funny, everybody. I'm very funny.
They know that.
I think if you
told
say
them.
it means.
Okay, so that's your
How
turn,
else would
Gremmin?
you guys know? Yes, that will be my turn.
All right.
Your shield
Dominic.
smiles. That's how we know.
aha!
Yeah, so these things keep creeping, and I keep leaning away, like I'm like, ew, ew, ew. And then I'm just like, all right, that's far enough. And one hand fills with this reddish energy, another hand fills with this bluish energy, and I smash these two bits of energy together, and I'm going to cast a fifth level shatter on them.
Okay.
So
it does not hit
con saves from
Okay.
everyone.
one.
All of the nothings.
I can do a con save if you want.
I don't hit you with it, buddy. You're fine.
But he
That's why I
wants
needed
to.
you to move.
The lowest I can get is 13, so...
One of them makes it, all the others fail.
Okay. Ooh, hello. 2. So it's going to be a total of 32 thunder damage. That's on a fail save, or
Yeah.
16 on a pass save.
Okay, so you kill the one that Grenin was attacking. That one just dies. And is this attack like it's not a sonic attack, or what does it look like?
So essentially, when I
Mechanic
smash these two
otherwise.
bits of energy together, in the center of all of them, there's this sort of like warble in the air, and then this massive thunderous explosion kind of smashes them with energy.
Okay, so the one falls to the floor and like explodes as he falls. It's very gross. There's like weird green slime. Again, I don't know what it is with green slime tonight, but there's more of that. It's not Nickelodeon. I don't know what's happening. And then the other three look very hurt from this, but they are still up, and they just kind of make noises in your head, which is very disconcerting.
I kind of just like I hit them, and I'm like, cool, and I roll back.
Run away. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Bravely run away.
Right. So Robin. All right, and now Larkspur, you're up.
No, I don't know what to do. Shit.
They're not puppies.
Yeah, you're probably right. But like they're walking on all fours.
Look at
I'm
the
going
bones.
to cast. You're right. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam over two of them. Which ones have not been hit?
Oh, they've all been hit at this point.
Oh well, then I guess it doesn't matter where we put it. Okay, like right here.
Okay.
That's a good spot.
Yeah. And they have to make I'm just casting it at level 2.
Con saves?
Yes.
Alright, one of them rolled an 18, one of them rolled a 13.
One of them makes it, one of them doesn't.
Okay, so the one that's the 13 does not. Alright.
So one of them takes 4 and the other takes 2, which is not great, but it's something.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. They don't like that.
Sweet.
Some of them make like weird like golem noises. It's just like anyway, that's out loud that time.
We'll get them again on their turn too.
That's
they don't
true.
look good. They don't look good. All right. And now it is Vic's turn. Unless you have anything else, Larkspur, you'd like to do?
Nope. Thank you though.
Okay, Vic. What you doing, man?
There's 3 of them left?
There's 3 of them left. 2 of them are inside that moonbeam. They look like they're not doing great. And then there's one that is also not doing great, but not as bad as the other, is the one that's outside of that moonbeam.
It looks like 2 of them are outside of the moonbeam.
And
one is inside.
Your map might just be loaded weird.
Okay.
This is the one that's outside of the moonbeam, if that helps.
Map. Do I have any reason to believe these things are evil, or are they just like weird?
You know what? Do you have Arcana? You have Arcana, don't you?
No, Vic is very dumb.
Well, I'm gonna just say because of your specialness,
I have other
these
reasons
things
I
are
might
evil.
think it's evil. Okay.
You feel like they probably wouldn't have attacked you if you hadn't attacked them, but they're evil, and now that they're violent, they're definitely coming for your bones. So
okay.
Your tasty bones.
The bones.
I walk up here. I'll use a bonus action and giant like spectral arm, like angelic arms burst out of Vic's shoulder. Just massive beefy arms.
Oh Jesus.
And then they all have to make dex saves.
Awesome.
Nice.
DC 17.
Well, that one fails.
That
one.
Yeah.
Does not.
Or they take 2d6 if they fail.
No. Okay. Ooh. Well, okay. One of them failed. The one that is outside the moonbeam, appropriately.
The one that fails takes 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I will attack the one that is outside the moonbeam with my regular action. With my the beefy arms start punching him.
Great. Okay. Take your attacks. Actually, it can't really do that because its arms are under it.
23 and a 20.
They both hit.
Cool.
I'm assuming you can't do less than 7 damage with your attacks.
I can.
Oh.
I had a 6 and a 9.
Okay, but yeah, but not with both.
I can do
All
less
right.
than 7 damage.
Tell me how you kill this creature.
I think it's grabbed by the two like spectral arms that come out of his shoulder, and it just rips it in half.
Yep, rips it in
Oh,
half.
shit.
Great, that's
Like
horrifying.
a phone book.
Nice.
And it is very dead. All right, it is now Charles Henry's turn. Oh, unless you're doing anything else, Vic.
No, Vic's just like looking like pretty sad as these like
Aw.
angelic arms like pop out of him and just start destroying things.
He's like, Mom.
All right. I will move up here. And as I do, I'll swing this great sword and sheathe it in a green flame at this Nothic as hard as I can. Ooh. AC 15.
Just hits.
Oh, good.
That would have been really sad if you missed. Like right next to it. Just like, ah.
Oh boy. This guy takes 36.
He's very dead. He's
And then
just a smear at this point.
his friend will take 11 fire.
Yeah, they both just die horribly, burning. And one of the last things that one of them says as the last one dies as it's burning away, it goes, "Just wanted all the secrets, secrets," and it just dies.
Those are for my queen. Like,
Nice.
And that's it. And they're dead. I will say though, at this point, somewhere way in the distance, you hear like a weird, like deep, like rah, like a weird fucking roaring noise.
Oh, something
It does
definitely
sound
heard
like it's
us.
far away.
Something heard us.
we should go.
You guys going back the way you came?
Can we
Pop
see?
our head in this room real
Yeah, can
quick
we
and
see
then-
into
What about
that
the
room?
doors down here?
Well,
Julia, what's up with these doors down here?
and also, can we see into that room that they came out of now that we're closer?
Oh, yeah, that room that they came out of, absolutely. Sorry. So it looks like a mirror of the treasure room, but this room has been completely destroyed, and there is nothing of value left in here. It is just, like, broken remains of stuff.
Do these monsters have any loot on?
I don't believe they do.
You could loot their eyeballs.
Those giant green eyeballs, if there's any left that you guys didn't, like, rip apart. Maybe. Man, you could have just talked to them. You could have just given them a secret, and they would have been happy, and they would have left you alone. No, you have to kill them.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, no, we're the bad guys. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They were just poor wizards who had been, like, corrupted by everything here. Just poor
Me too.
wizards.
Me too.
Me too. Trying to find where they are. Not gonna tell me where you are, huh? I don't think they have anything on them, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm checking, but I see nothing. Okay, now you're checking the doors way down at the end.
Yeah.
Well, I'll begin heading that way.
They are locked.
Oh, perfect. And I pull out a lock. I pull out my little lockpick bundle and I place it down
Okay.
and I begin to. I'd like to check for traps first, if I can. Investigation.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
All right, let's move over toward Dominic.
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled really good. 22 investigation, Julia.
Great. So there's definitely, you feel like there's some kind of magic on it, but you're not really sure if it's a trap or not. But you realize there is no keyhole, so the only way that you could get through this door is by breaking it down, or if you knew the magic password to get through.
Oh, there is magic, I believe, sealing this door shut. Do we have passwords from Exithantha?
We do.
Is it
It's
lollipops?
So it takes you guys a minute to figure out his map. It's a little all over the place, but then you realize that the password for this is Etherna.
Etherna.
And the doors go and open up. And it's kind of at that point that, Dominic, you realize if you didn't have the password and you tried to smash your way through, there was probably some very nasty magic on this that probably would have done a lot of damage had you just,
Fair enough.
broken in. I need to check what you're entering into. You smell the horrid perfume of the ancient dead.
Oh.
Why is it a perfume? It's gross.
I'm confused.
I
by
want
You're
our
the grave
Jab,
digger,
jab.
man. You
Yeah.
tell me.
I know this bouquet.
We keep saying we don't need anything and should leave, and then we keep opening new doors.
Okay, so you guys go in here.
You know, I honestly, I think Vic, I think I'm good. You know, I opened the door and I looked in, and it looks like a bunch of tombs, or just it doesn't look like a place I want to go.
Yeah, there are stone niches along the walls of the catacombs holding human-shaped amber husks, bones, and tattered shrouds. There are tall iron candlesticks in alcoves, and their candles do ignite as you open that door, casting flickering light upon the walls and causing the shattered amber to glitter.
This is asking for vampires
Is
to
this
kill us.
a familiar smell of undeath? Or just
It
dead?
is just death.
And I'm not compulsed to go inside here and explore.
Yeah, if I had to guess, the priests of the Amber Temple that maybe used to live here, maybe this is where they're interned. And you know what? I would rather let the dead rest at this moment than to poke the bear.
Yeah.
Probably
Dead
smart.
bear.
Yeah.
And do we have any idea where we heard that roaring from?
It came from the far northeast. No, west. Sorry. I'm my directions.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like down another hallway. Yeah, it's like out that direction.
All right.
I mean, there are stairs right there. We could probably just hit back up this way.
I'm trying to figure out where the heck they go to.
I feel strongly that this goes right up to that second level.
I think it does. But why can't I figure that out? Whatever. Yep, I strongly feel like it goes back up the stairs as well. You could take those stairs up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have any purpose, and we need time to read this book, and we also have to get back to our date with Strahd.
You do have
Very
a date
true.
with Strahd.
Mm.
And also, maybe on the way, we kill his wife.
He probably has more than one, but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
agree.
who knows? Maybe the Lord of Pestilence and Strahd aren't friends, and she does some of the work for us. Who knows?
Fingers crossed, right?
Goes over there and is just like, why did you call me? I didn't call you. What?
Fingers crossed, indeed.
All right, you guys are going upstairs. I'm just going to move you to the upper level.
Yeah, we're
going
just going to get
upstairs.
the hell out of here, I think.
Don't move. Oh, wait, I can't click on you. Why not? I want to click on them. Let me click on them, please.
Excuse me.
No, it's fine. So you guys managed to get back upstairs without much of any issue. In fact, no issue really. Hang on, I'm gonna put you here. Okay.
I think we're
where
missing.
am I at? Yeah, I'm not there.
Oh no, but Larkspur, if you go up north, there's a token of you up
look,
there.
there
Just
you
grab
are.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, because our old tokens are still on the map.
So it
like,
did
whoa,
go all
there's
the way
more than
down.
one.
That's weird. It did go all the way down. That's okay. I don't understand how this map works. Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah,
You guys make it back upstairs.
Let's just fucking leave. This place is awful.
I think that's a good idea.
You have to
especially
both
after that
understand.
weird noise.
Do we want to
There's
check in
two
with
Dominics.
Sansa?
Oh, yes, maybe.
Didn't he take the journal of Strahd from us and was he was doing something?
He was writing it. He was writing in it.
Yeah,
correct.
that's a good point. We should definitely.
I say we check in with him and then get the hell out of here.
All right, we do that.
Who died? Oh, that. Okay.
Music.
Music died. That's fine.
All right. Oh, other Dominic, you died. I loved you.
I loved you as much as I love myself.
Which is a lot. All right. Yeah, I suppose Julia, unless we need to move ourselves square to square, we make our way back to Exothantar's secret library.
Sure thing. You guys go back without much of an issue. Why did that happen? Okay. Yeah, you guys go back in there. There's nothing on the way. Nothing attacks you because you pretty much cleared this upstairs out really well. And Xanther is still just kind of posed over the Journal of Strahd and so still that he just looks like he's dead, but he's not dead. Oh yes, hello, you've come back. I have just finished reading this. It is a very long, sad story, but of course, it is only one perspective. Then he hands it back to you. Are you prepared to do what you must do to defeat the evil in this land?
I mean,
as we'll ever be.
We haven't read the
this
information.
book?
Oh, this book, the book that I gave you. Yes. You will find within it a very detailed ritual which you must do in order to. You see, the problem itself is not Strahd. You can kill him easily. That killed him, and he will always come back.
See.
The trick is, if you really wish to stop what is happening here, you need to stop the darker force that's giving him his powers. And I don't think, he kind of looks you all up and down. He's like, I don't think you could kill that yourselves, but you can trap it. So, and I can help. There is a ritual within that book that will help you trap it.
Now, I guess the question is, do we need to slay his corporeal form and then perform this ritual at a particular site?
Yes, you must defeat him and kill his corporeal form. And then the ritual can be done in a place of great power here, but not one that is already tainted by the darkness. You shouldn't come back here. Is there any other places that you've encountered outside of these walls? It's been a very long time since I've been outside that might be like powerful things.
There are stone rings that seem protected.
Stone rings. I remember them being there many, many years ago. Yes. Stone rings should work. You could perform the ritual inside one of them, and you should be able to trap it, at least for a good long, long time.
Larkspur,
Mm-hmm.
what is the name of the tree that we restored?
That's what I was thinking. Originally it was Winter Splinter, wasn't it?
Gallirapis or whatever?
No. You had it, love.
Winter Splinter?
Yes. I only think, what better representation of life versus death is there than a tree that is centuries
I was thinking
old.
the same thing. Yeah,
and
like
we have
almost.
the Oaken Reaver, another counterpoint to Strahd's power. I think there is some poetry there. I mean, the rings are good. Idea. I think the rings are good, but we worked hard to get that tree back.
That tree was a son of a bitch. And you were a werewolf for a while. So
that is very true.
I think you should reclaim that land as well as a not werewolf.
I agree. Being a werewolf was terrible.
It was a hard day.
If I may, sorry, I know you're reminiscing about the old days. I like to do it myself, alone, here, so alone. Tell your friends to come visit me. Oh wait, don't, because they might be tempted by the powers within. Never mind, I'll just keep talking to myself. I've been good company for... how many years has it been? Oh, a long time. Anyway, yes, another thing I wanted to tell you, Strahd loves ceremony, so if you're going to go and meet with him, it might behoove you to act like you're going along with his plan for as long as possible, because if you go in and immediately try to kill him, it may not go well for you.
Dinner.
Just as a warning. Yes, did he invite you to dinner? He used to bring dinner to me a long time ago.
2 or 3 times, I think he has, yeah.
Besides, the food will be very good. I highly recommend it.
I don't think I want to eat anything made by him or his staff.
Oh, he has chefs. I mean, it's not him.
Are they also
He's a prince, for crying out loud.
Vampire chefs.
Everything has blood in it.
There are humans and elves and all sorts of things in his employ. It's not as if they're all vampires.
Fair, but I wouldn't put it past him to poison the food or
make us
do
cannibals.
Something more nefarious.
Make you cannibals? That's strange, but perhaps.
Well, actually, I have a question.
Yes.
So he seems to have teleportation circles set up in the land. Is there any way
Yes.
that you know how we could either destroy them or use them for our own gain?
Well, the teleportation circles most likely lead back to Castle Ravenloft. I mean, it's an easier way to get around. I'm sure that's what he's using them for. So if you could figure out a way to activate it by means of teleportation circles, you could just go to wherever they go within the castle, if you wish to do that.
Just a curiosity of, something he may not expect if we know how to use them.
He expects much. I mean, not to doubt you, but he most likely would think you might try that. So
I have a very...
Also, there are others than him in the castle. He has many brides, I'm sure. By now, he is very well. He's not good with the women, but
Oh, we know
I
that.
don't
You
know
just
what to
read the
say.
journal. I'm sure you also know that.
Yes, I did. Yes, very, very strange man. Anyway,
May I ask you a personal question?
yes.
Did you choose to be a lich?
It is so long ago, to be honest with you, I don't remember. I might have chosen once. There are things in this building that corrupt, but
I mean,
it has been so long.
you know that you are a corruption of life. That is what lichdom is.
I mean, I am living longer than my natural life.
You're not alive.
I mean, I am, though.
Charles. You have differing philosophies on this, and I doubt he is going to see things your way.
Well, I was just going to offer if you wanted a release and to be put to rest, because you are an abomination to life, and you should know that.
I beg your pardon. I do not agree with you, sir.
Charles,
oh, how dare you?
I think this is a time where we agree to disagree.
Might be a time to leave. We've been trying to do
Also
that for some time now.
You know what? I'll leave.
Quite a while,
I'll
yes.
leave.
Keep
I'll
doing
leave.
other things instead of leaving.
Yeah, let's go before
There's another roar downstairs, and he's like, "Oh, you woke up the death slod. Now I have to go and hit it over the head and put it back to sleep. You should go." And he just
Okay.
go towards the stairs.
You should do that.
I'm sorry. Do you need any help? I do like to hit things.
Do you want to come kill a death
Over
slod?
the head.
We're good. Let's go. And I'm like grabbing.
Death slot. It sounds so good to fight.
No, it's not slide.
Slot.
It's not a slide.
It's not
Slot.
a salad. It's a salad.
Your
No, it's not.
accent's confusing.
Death slide.
Well, not slide.
Death slide.
Well,
Death
Death
salad.
slide.
Death salad.
Well, then why would you think it sounds fun? Grandma, guys.
I'm gonna go eat my death salad. now.
Just want to fight.
Okay. And he
Grandma
kind of
craves
disappears down the
violence.
stairs.
Alright.
Yep. I think it is definitely time to go. And I guess we're headed towards, and I hate that I'm saying this, Castle Ravenloft.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Are you guys going straight there, or are you guys gonna have a shopping episode?
I thought
for-
we had-
Well,
for
I
next
imagine
time?
we have to pass through.
Barovia. Oh, not. No,
Not. Is it Barovia? No, his main town. It might be Barovia. The town
Well,
might be Barovia.
Barovia's. It's the name of the place and the main town. It's stupid.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
so
both
I
named
believe we have to
Barovia.
pass through Barovia to get to Castle Ravenloft, if I'm correct.
You
Even
could
if
stop
I'm not.
in Valaki on your way, though.
Do we still have to go to the crossroads?
Oh, in the mountains.
Yeah. That might be something we should. I don't know if that's a before or after.
I
Thing.
feel like that should be a before. That was our next plan.
Yeah.
Lox, but I think
Probably
you're
before.
correct that we were going to do this and then rush there.
Yes, and then go shopping.
I mean,
In
to be
between.
fair, we have a chariot, and if we summon some
We do.
animals, we can move
I
pretty
mean,
quick.
Downstairs, you hear. "Ah!"
we can
It's
take that.
fine!
Apparently, according
Go
to
to
Brendan.
sleep.
No, we're leaving. Fuck this. All right, to
Yeah.
the crossroads. Oh,
Alright.
and Vic, just so you know, I was a werewolf. Very briefly, very small amount of time. I'm better now.
He only
What?
attacked one of us.
You got the better.
Two of us? Not me.
I'm going to
Not Larkspur. Brennan and
I'm going to
Charles.
pray that Death Slot kills that lich, and then I'm going to destroy his phylactery later.
Great
We
stuff.
can
All right.
imagine.
Good for you, Charles. Let's go. Cool.
Out of curiosity, where did you put that phylactery?
It is in a lead-lined box.
Okay. Excellent.
because
good.
I specifically have a lead line box for things.
You do, actually.
All right. Yeah, you guys kind of, a little beat up, but not, pretty much okay. I mean, honestly, you guys didn't really take damage, so you guys are fine. In fact, you didn't even let anything attack you. That was horrifying. Anyway, yeah, maybe just a little dirtier than usual in the case of Vic because of the weird pox stuff, which you then prestidigitate. He now looks cleaner than he did before, now that you prestidigitated his face.
We're always cleaning somebody.
It is
either
a
Gremlin or
constant
Vic.
struggle, Locke.
It's Gremlin or Vic now. That's it's...
Gremlin doesn't want it, though. That's the difference.
No, he does not.
You didn't ask Vic if he wanted it
We
either.
didn't even ask
Yeah,
Vic.
he just started cleaning me.
That's what happened to Gremlin, too. It's exactly full circle.
All right. Well, yeah.
You have a choice of scents available to you if you'd like a bit of perfume.
That's okay.
Lilaxidus. There you go.
It's his favorite.
He just starts rapidly sneezing.
It's a weird mix.
All right. So you guys, all kind of are
Unwashed in
leaving
lavender.
leaving this amber temple. Vic, you've never even been this way before, and you guys know that whatever comes next, it's going to be a wild ride. And hey, you get to go shopping first, so there's
Hell
that to look
yeah.
forward to.
Exciting.
Oh, yeah.
So, we did get a significant amount of money, too.
You did get a lot of
did.
money.
We did.
Almost like our DM knows what's going on.
Oh, man.
We're gonna summon so
And-
many angels.
To walk in with a bunch of angels to this
Yo.
party. Like, it was +1, right? We brought our pack of
Yeah,
angels.
I
with
brought.
us, and
Don't
Vic,
worry. I
who was
brought.
also an angel.
Yeah, I was about to say, we already have, Vic
We got
now.
one angel, so now you
Yeah.
got more. It's fine.
That's perfect. It's like we show up to the boss fight with a mob of NPCs to kill the boss. We don't even have to do anything.
They just stand there like, we're gonna eat this dinner. This looks great.
This is
Yum.
great.
Keep going. Bye. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, unless you guys want to do the shopping now, we can call it tonight and then start with your shopping and crossroads stuff next time. I would almost prefer to go with the latter.
Yeah.
Because I know some of us have to go to bed. So yeah. Thoughts?
I mean,
Yeah,
That
let's
sounds good.
Cool.
yeah.
start up with shopping.
So yeah, so you guys walk out into the now bright light of day outside of the Amber Temple, and while it's still a pretty scary place, it seems just a little less dark because of you guys. Although you did release one of the dark powers out into the world, so I'm
It's a
sure nothing bad will
miracle.
happen because of that. But yay!
We didn't release it. It
I
was
mean that's true.
released in front
Valinius
of
did.
us.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
We just directed its release.
It's true.
We just showed her a map. That's it. Basically.
You're just like, come to Castle Ravenloft. What if you show up and she's just there
She's
at
just
dinner?
hanging out with
Dude,
Strahd,
what if
drinking,
she's there at
some
dinner?
champagne
That'll be
Perfect.
Tart.
I have to think about this now. That might be fun.
Oh no!
Then Gremlin would get his wish.
I get to fight her.
Gremlin wants to fight her. Meanwhile, I want to cosplay this thing now.
Isn't she cool?
She's so cool.
I don't know who drew that. I really wish I
Good
knew
art.
who drew that because it's really good. But I found it on
Good
the
art.
internet and I was like, I love this.
Very scary.
Yeah. Also, thanks to Scott Buckley for the music as always. That's just what we use all the time because it's awesome. Yeah, and we have followers too, so I'm
Yes.
gonna pull that up really quick because I know we have some new followers. Thank you so much, players and creators, for the raid. We appreciate it. Trying to get over to my Google Docs and it's just being a pain in the butt. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, and Ocelot, it's always good to see you here. Why is this not loading? And Emily and everyone, of course. It's great to have you back again. Thank you so much for your patience while we were gone. I'm just glad that we're all here. We love you. Followers. Where is this thing? Didn't you share it to Google Docs with
Yes.
me?
I
Or is
mean,
it
we
Google
got
Drive?
one. It's in your Google Docs.
Here it is. I found it.
We got one new one.
Oh, one new follower. Do you want to just announce it? Because it's not
Yes.
loading for me.
It is Mega Rad X, which I believe is one of my old friends from a while
Thank you,
ago.
Mega Rad. We
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Mega Rad.
Hey.
Super
Mega
rad.
Super rad.
Now I just have that
Yeah.
Aquabat song stuck in my head. Super rad.
But yeah, hope to see you guys here again on one of our upcoming streams or on one of our friends' streams, and we'll see you guys next time. We'll let you know when it's coming up. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye. All right, we're good.